What if we took a nap and we woke up in Monstro Town?
Look at my eyes.
Look at my stat bar.
Look into my
Does this
eyes.
look like-
And does this look like the face of a man that wants to put up with your malarkey today?
And go on a nap?
Well, you think about it, this is easily the most aggressive Mario's ever been throughout the every game known to Mario kind.
The Devil
And you
Man
know
Man
what
was
that
about
means?
to whip a kid.
Yeah.
And you know
Right.
what that calls for? That calls for, it's time to burn off some steam. We're going to the dojo.
Also, hi, I'm here.
Hello.
Hi,
Matt,
Matt.
you're gonna be
Hey, Matt.
Hey,
Jagger.
Jordy.
Jordan's here too.
Yeah.
And Jordy's here. Matt, you're going to be McJagger.
Alrighty. Who is it? Sorry, but the sensei isn't in.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh!
Hello.
He was the Terrapin generator for Bowser in a much earlier cutscene.
I didn't know what voice that you gave them.
Nah, you're good.
Alright. Bowser, I haven't seen you for so long!
Yeah, that'll happen.
I've been studying here at the dojo under the sensei Jinx because... To tell you the truth, I knew I couldn't beat Smithy.
Aw.
That's why I'm here now. Someday I'm going to return and make you proud.
That's my boy.
Don't worry about me. I've got new minions now, and we're going to take back my castle.
Oh.
You stick with
Officially
your
on
guns.
unpaid leave.
Train like there's no tomorrow.
Alright. Well, we could just leave him up to his, up to his usual stuff, but actually, we're going to put on a couple of things here. And, we'll put that on for now, and then we'll put the ghost metal on you for now.
Alright.
My sensei is out right now, but he'll be back shortly.
Okay.
In the meantime, will you accept a challenge from me?
Okie
You know what?
dokie.
Sure. Let's rock.
Great. You know that I'm not going to make it easy for you, right?
Don't worry.
hope
I
not.
don't want
Yeah.
it easy.
He's not your average everyday Terrapin. He is, in fact, a Jagger.
He's
Yeah.
advanced Terrapin.
Oh.
Just keep in
Really
mind that
is.
being his own character, he does have a unique
Thought peak.
Well, time to whip out Mallow.
Yeah, bring
Yeah,
up the
yeah.
schmallow.
So, while we're doing just our normal battle, because otherwise, not gonna be real. Jagger is just your typical Terrapin
I'm
character.
so excited.
Aw.
My blood is boiling.
Yeah, okay. Well, while we're doing that, Matt, how have you been for all this time?
I've been alright. Trying to still survive being sick. Yeah, I've been sick for like a fucking month. And I can tell you this,
No.
it's not COVID, and technically I'm not sick, I just have an infection. It's just I've had like phlegm and all that. Yikes, you're tough!
Sorry, that was
Man.
Otto.
Oh good,
Who's that little critter up there?
I'll finish
You'll
it.
see. But
Yikes!
okay.
I guess that's to be expected.
You know what? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of battles of just other. We'll continue. Don't worry, we will continue.
I guess for those that are not immediately in the know-how, what we're dealing with here is pretty much what Paper Mario would eventually do with its whole Mushroom Toad Town dojo.
Right. To start off, we're gonna be tackling what the game up until the post game stuff that the remaster gave us. This was the original. This was the closest thing the original had to super bosses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mario, you're a
continue.
top-notch fighter.
Thank you.
You did well for your inexperienced Jagger.
What's it then?
Sensei, have you been here all along?
A shrubbery.
Hey.
A shrubbery.
You felt my key, didn't you? Not bad for a novice.
Can you
I
make
feel
it?
like he was even smaller.
Yeah,
than the
can you
original
make it
sprite.
like
He
more
was.
high pitch?
He was way smaller.
But I don't know.
He was essentially like a little pixel.
Like 6
Yeah.
pixels
Oh.
tall. Your fighting style, it isn't as foolproof as you think.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
he's very
hold
fast
it.
though. Whoa.
I'll accept a challenge any day.
Stop
No,
doing
no, no,
that.
no.
What the?
Well,
How'd you do that?
ain't nothing but for it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real with everybody right now. For these super bosses, I am not focusing on Mallow on thought peeking them if it keeps me alive.
That's fair.
That's fair.
All right.
Let's
so,
bring on
if
the
I got-
Grand Slam team.
Let me swap over from the ghost metal.
You're not gonna have to worry about, like, status effects.
Yeah.
Just have to worry about him hitting surprisingly hard for his size.
You wish to challenge me?
Yes.
Alright, let's see what you're capable of.
Alright.
Let's
So I believe we have to find what? I believe we have to find him, what, 3 times?
3 times.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Why
It
does
gets
he
harder
look-
reaching every time.
Yep.
Why does he look like a Nuzleaf?
A little bit.
He does kind of
Where's
look
his
like a
nose?
Pokemon.
Realistically, that jumps are squished.
So funnily enough, this game literally did, like, the original game did come out the exact same year that the original Pokemon did.
Yeah.
What, 1996 or
Yep.
1995?
96.
Oh.
Nice.
But yeah, the fish, trying to feel better. Got some medicine to try to help. It's been helping a little, but I still, like, have, like, the sickness in the morning and night after I, like,
Right.
get out of bed and get in bed. It's weird.
You know what you could use in a moment like this? A patented Princess Peach group hug.
But first to boost.
Aw.
Peach gives
But,
the bestest hugs.
But yeah, so, there's that, and then also, been working a lot of school. My birthday was a couple weeks ago, and, Steve got me Balatro, of which I'm thankful, but also, god damn it, I am addicted now.
I don't know if I should feel proud now.
Rats.
Suffice to say, Jinx is immune to basically every single status effect.
Right.
Curses. By the way,
Simply
first,
amazing.
first round goes to Mario.
But also, last thing I'll say, I've also been watching the show Severance because it's season 2 currently, and it's a really good show. I really like it. Anyway.
Heck yeah.
I guess I underestimated you. You pack quite a punch.
Thank you.
But don't let it get to your head, because I let you have that round. Let's have a rematch.
Okay.
Is that safe? For you?
For
Press A
you?
if you wish to accept.
Yeah.
What, you think this thing on my head is hair?
Alright, you asked for it, and no crying if you get hurt.
I'm just going to stand in the corner over here the entire time if you need me.
I think he actually can remove it like a Sir Kibble.
It's like,
Can
I
he?
didn't know this was a.
No, you
I didn't know
can't.
this was a headdress. It wasn't.
It's his one hair. He's so proud of it. Anyway. Alright, so there's that. Jordan, how have you been doing?
Did Matt finish his sentence before?
Yeah,
I
I'm
wasn't
done.
paying attention.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
done.
okay. Alright, so, to recap, I am doing okay. Actually, earlier today, it was so cold, my register was right by the door, and the door kept opening and closing and letting a lot of cold air in that I had to wear a coat and gloves today.
man, that's
God,
it's
I know that feeling because, like, a few days ago I was at a coffee shop, and the only, like, the only spot available, and, like, people were there the entire time, but the only spot available was, like, not near the door, but in the path of the door enough that cold air blew in.
and it's like,
Brr.
I know I'm
Gino
gonna have to
roll
get.
will not work on James.
I know I'm gonna have to get ready for that cold because, like, at the time of recording, we're supposed to
Oh!
white snow like very early in the
God.
morning tomorrow.
Instant knockout.
I
That's why we
did
have
want to
Peach
mention, like, just to focus on the game for a moment, starting from the second battle onward, Jinx will start using Silver Bullet, which is instant kill if you don't manage to block it.
I
If you manage to
noticed.
block it, however, it will lower your HP to 1.
You know, the fact that I'm going to have to deal with this guy in the original version is going to make me fear God.
Oh,
Just-
it's honestly not going to get too much better on the original, considering you aren't allowed to swap party members in that.
Right.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
It's also going to make the fight we do after Jinx a fuck ton harder.
Alright, you got
Simply
But,
amazing.
Do you want me to wait for
almost.
this dialogue?
it. Just a little bit. Just
Okay,
to feel a
that's
little
fine.
bit. And then the next one will be the longest one.
Still haven't had enough?
Yeah.
It isn't often that I have someone this competitive to spar with.
Hey,
Alright, this match will be the one that counts, since I'm placing my reputation on the line.
Rookie
His
move.
entire
Give it
rep.
down,
hey, just know that if you fail, I'm going to leave. Like, forever. Now, this should be interesting. Can you be the Master Mario?
I'm certainly gonna try.
Alright.
Watch closely, Jagger. You're about to see your sensei in action!
Can I just
doubt
say,
it.
like,
Welcome
I
to
want to
this
say,
guy. He now has 1,000 health points.
I want to say, like, I'll let you continue your thing, Jordan, but I want to know the way you're making this guy talk, Iki. I'm getting a lot of early anime dub vibes from the way you're acting as him.
I mean, yeah, it works.
I'm getting now. I'm slowly thinking of a speed racer. Now get off the ground. Stop faking.
But yes, Jordan, please
But
continue.
yeah, continue, Jordan.
But
Yes.
aside from that, I actually got back from Dallas visiting my girlfriend for a week, and it was really nice. We had a nice Valentine's Day together. We even went to Olive Garden.
Ooh,
That's cool.
what'd you get?
I gotta say there, Brett. So we both shared the spinach and artichoke dip, but we also had the garlic bread. And I gotta say, that combined with the spinach and artichoke dip, super good.
Can I make a suggestion for you if you ever go again?
Sure, what's that?
Get the infinite breadsticks, obviously, because they have really good breadsticks. But
Yeah.
also, just get the soup Zuppa Toscana. It is my favorite thing on the menu, and dip the breadstick in the soup. It's incredible.
Let's see.
But also get the fried mozzarella. Those things are incredible.
Ooh, I do like me some mozzarella.
I've seen those things. They're big, but I did get chicken parmigiano with a side of Alfredo ziti, and Alfredo fettuccine, and Jazzy also had chicken Alfredo.
Somewhere in the background, Mallow is drooling.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
That sounds really
you say that, like, is it ever been established either in here or the remake that he's something of a foodie?
No.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Though to be fair, I'm pretty sure any kid would hear all this and think that just sounds absolutely divine.
I mean, yeah, I don't blame him. It's like, it's a good thing I ate before we started our session, otherwise you would just make me angry.
Yeah, I just ate before we started too.
I ate after we started.
You know what? If not Mallow, imagine Jagger doing that. You just see a whole. Oh, you already did it.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Dang,
Okay.
you fare better than I did.
All right.
Whoa, you are the stronger champion. No doubt about it.
Thanks to me.
Bada bada.
You see, in the original dub, that little gap would have been left in. But anyways, my
Yes.
reputation was staked on this last fight, so I have lost the title of Sensei.
I refuse to bow to Mario again. I refuse to call him Sensei.
From today, you are the Sensei of this dojo.
Wait, I am?
Yes.
You have to be.
Please take this belt, which only the highest-ranking fighter in the dojo can wear.
Now, do I have to stay in the dojo in order to be its sensei?
I don't think so.
We will
That's-
rename the dojo Mario-style dojo and incorporate your jump technique into the training.
Oh boy.
Yes. So for everybody, he goes outside to change the sign.
With lightning-fast speed.
There you go.
Jagger and I will start our training immediately.
And thus
And
they
so
get
they
to.
do.
1,000 warm-up jumps. Ready? Begin!
Boing,
Off
boing,
they go.
Boing, 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 boing.
Mario Sensei, the new regimen will strengthen us. Right?
Well, straighten your legs and
Just
nothing
hoping.
else.
Master, share your wisdom with us.
I just.
Well, it's
Eat
very
plenty of
simple.
mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, that's
There you
cute.
go.
It's like,
Well, if you want to do the...
it's like, share your wisdom with us.
Okay, well, if you want to do the Mario, first you gotta swing your arms from side to
Arms from
side.
side to side.
Come on, let's guys to go to the
Do the
Mario.
Mario.
Alright,
Sensei,
so-
no offense, but... Sensei, no
yeah,
offense,
go.
but that sounds like walking in place.
Now, what's up, Jordan?
I just noticed, this place is called Monstro Island, yes?
Monstro Town.
Town.
Monster Town?
Close enough. Yeah, monsters.
I don't see no whale.
Well, there are some starfish here.
I mean, it's fairly dark
Doesn't
light.
count.
It's fairly darkly lit. It could be inside a whale, for all we know.
I mean, it's funny you bring that up, Jordy, considering earlier on we did go inside a sunken ship with
What?
a giant squid in it.
Really quick. All I could think of is like, what are you talking about? Of course there's the whale with the giant cease and desist on top of it from Disney.
So, all right. With that said, Logan, through the powers that be, has taken out Jinx, and he is now established the Mario-style dojo. However, that's not the biggest challenge that Monstro Town has to offer.
You may remember a little goodie we picked up in,
Really quick.
Wait,
who can
do
I
we even
where
have
can
it?
I have it, but real quick, where can I buy rock candy? Or where can I get?
You
or do you only
can't.
have to, you have to just find it. Okay, well I have one. But yes, I have the. Yes, I do have the thing. If you're referring to that, I believe.
It's a special item.
Yeah, shiny
The shiny stone, yes.
There you go. That's
which is a reference to something you're about to see here. So, I think no time like to just jump in and hope for the best. I guess. Everyone
Yep.
ready?
Yes.
now or never.
Just hold your
Is
breath.
that
You may
dark
remember
door?
this
Cool.
dark-looking door over here.
Yep, through that dark door right there, it'll ask for your shiny stone, and inside you will find an allusion to something else that the developers made prior.
Concealed, but the shiny stone is reacting, and the seal has been broken.
You know, that sounds awfully nostalgic for some reason.
Inside the dark room, house, we find a dark
What are
room.
you?
Oh, look at that
Dark,
little
dark
guy.
2D sprite!
Greetings.
Hello.
I am Culex, Dark Knight of Vanda.
Nice to meet you.
I have crossed into this dimension to fight for the Dark Mage.
Oh dear.
You who stand before me, where does your depth come from? Why are you rendered so three-dimensionally?
I
Wow.
love how
This is
aware
a
they
unique
are.
dialogue. Yeah, this is unique dialogue for this remake.
Actually, it's funny you bring that up, because most of the dialogue is still kept from the English translation, though his what's his word? His ambitions, his reasonings for being here is much more taken from the Japanese version.
Yeah.
Okay.
The evil power that gave me life mapped out this flat plane as my form.
Yeah, sorry about that, dude.
You are formed from a power unknown to me. I wish to gain the secret of your three-dimensional world.
So,
I
ladies and
see.
gentlemen,
You will enter combat against me.
I don't see why not.
okie
I'm God.
dokie. So,
Oh, wait,
ladies
I
and
know that
gentlemen,
sword.
meet Culex from the hit game Last Illusion.
Last illusion.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, no, so this is entirely a reference to Final Fantasy, obviously. I'm going to talk about this because I'm a big Final Fantasy.
No worries.
fan.
All good.
Uh-huh.
And-
So is Jazzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I love Final Fantasy, and the weird thing is, this character was never in a Final Fantasy game. He's not even really a reference to any character.
I am matter. I am antimatter. I can see your past. I can see your future. I consume time. And I will consume you.
I thought your name was Culex.
Oh
So
boy,
at the
the
very
crystals are
beginning
back.
of the battle, he brings in his posse: the Fire Crystal, Water Crystal, Earth Crystal, and Wind Crystal.
Yep, from Final Fantasy 1. So the thing is, he's not even really based off of any character from Final Fantasy. He's just a culmination of Final Fantasy tropes about him.
Would you
Yeah.
say that there are any particular ones that he takes inspiration from?
I can
Chaos.
argue a couple characters from like the first game, maybe Garland.
He
but-
bears a lot of coloring from a behemoth.
Yes, he does bear coloring
too.
from a behemoth. Honestly, I think the first one, the main thing I think of is
Nice.
the main thing I think of is Cloud of Darkness from Final Fantasy 3.
Uh-oh.
And also a little bit of I can see a little bit of Kefka in him, like the final boss design of Kefka.
Just yeah, no, there's a essentially just is like a whole personification of a Final Fantasy character, even though he is for all intents and purposes a Mario character.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, no.
And I guess it's funny too because like I still remember when when the remake was being announced, they actually did show off a brief bit of footage of this fight with Culex here, and I was like thinking to myself,
Do it.
You
Do
know,
it,
I'm so
coward.
glad they brought this back. Though it does feel so weird that they
not
still
yet.
kept his actual 2D sprites from the original game. And then we learned of the rematch that you can do in post game.
Well, we're not
Oh,
going to
yeah.
spoil that yet, doll.
Yeah, we won't
Not
spoil
yet.
that. I'm just really excited.
The most I'll
Also,
say on the matter is that I audibly gasped the moment I saw it.
also
And there goes
Logan,
our rock candy.
I'm going to make a request of you. When you edit the audio. Oh fuck!
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
he's a super
I'm
boss
not
for a
entirely
reason.
sure what Shredder does.
Shredder, I believe, removes your stat buffs.
Right, in case I had been Geno boosted or something, it removes those buffs.
Real quick, it's like, real quick. Shredder, where?
Where?
But no,
Okay, so not only does it remove your stat buffs, but it will also degrade the boosts of the items, the Troopa Medal, the Ghost Medal, and the Quartz Charm.
Damn.
as well as removing the protection from red essence.
I'm gonna bring you out here first.
So the original characters are all down for the count.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. Peach can just give him a hug, and then he'll be up and at him.
Yeah.
This is why I put as many defense things as I could on both Peach and Mario, because we're get ready. We're gonna be doing this probably a good amount.
Oh, you know,
of times.
Culex, for all intents and purposes, at least with the original game, I mean, I guess you could say, technically, even now with the remake, is the super boss of Super Mario RPG. He hits like a fucking truck.
Also, Logan.
And all of his attacks are these group attacks that will deal. Yeah, you can't block them. Yes, Matt.
I have a request.
Oh, you want me to put like some? You want me to put some like crusty compression on your
Yes,
voice?
thank you. That is exactly what I was going to ask.
No, I
Good.
got you.
That works for me.
Cool.
I dig it.
Don't mind me.
By the way, if it weren't
Uh,
obvious enough, the battle music right now is Battle 2 from Final Fantasy IV.
Yep.
Oh.
That is. That's. Oh, sorry.
It's actually funny you bring that up, because yes, it is the second battle theme from Final Fantasy IV, but it's also technically a remix of it.
Yep.
Also, funnily enough, the Earth Crystal uses
Crystal.
water-themed attacks.
Alright, bye, Matt Logan.
God.
Okay, I am going to use. Does Coca-Cola bring people back from the dead?
No.
No, it only recovers HP.
Okay, in that case, I will give this mid-mushroom to Mario, I guess, because I want Peach to be focusing on
But
on
he's so
bringing people
mean.
back from the dead. This mushroom is mean.
If anything,
No cap.
if Mallow is allowed to live one turn, I recommend you try using Psycho Bomb with Peach.
Psycho Bomb, really?
Yeah.
On
attacks
any
all
particular
enemies.
target?
Won't
No,
they
it
all have
attacks all
resistances to
enemies.
them? Won't they have resistance to everything?
No.
No. All of these, even all the crystals, even Culex. Well, actually, I don't even know about Culex himself, but all the crystals do have specific weaknesses.
Yeah, I
Right,
think.
that's why I'm using Fireball and the Water Crystal here.
I mean, Fire Crystal. It's fire? Yes, it is.
Done.
There you go.
Anyways.
No.
And Earth Crystal's weak. Earth Crystal's work is weak to Shocker.
Mm-hmm.
Zap.
What?
Itty zap zap.
I guess the only way
I
to
guess
fight
because-
lightning is lightning? Okay.
Well, because it's the Earth Crystal here, and I guess it's like wind is the opposite of Earth, so that's the.
Oh,
wind is
okay,
technically a
okay.
lightning spell.
Okay.
or-
Remember,
So,
it's not like Pokemon where ground attacks are. Well, ground types
Right.
Oh,
are.
you don't have enough for the Psych Bomb?
Alright, we gotta focus on using a maple syrup, so I'm gonna use a Royal One.
You know, it's a shame that you can't be like Cream and Sonic Chronicles and have a move that
Really?
somehow refills
Hey!
your FP in addition to your HP.
Uh-oh.
That would be nice.
That's a geyser.
It's a geezer.
Hey, I'm not that
Ow.
old.
Okay, I'm gonna use one. I'm
Imagine
gonna
it's
use
a
one
geyser.
of those colas now.
Wait, hold on, wait. I am older than all of space and time. But words hurt, you know.
Because I ate it.
Freebie, nice.
I
I
may
I feel
be.
like freebies are more generous in this game.
I may have been born the same time as time itself, but I have feelings too.
I may be invulnerable, but my feelings are not.
I have
Let's try
feelings.
Psych Bomb.
I have feelings too, dick.
Hey!
Delicious.
Hey.
Looks like someone's been reading the comics.
And it does some
Oh.
pretty decent damage, too.
Decent. Oh, shoot.
Oh,
Down it goes.
You know what? Mallow drink counter. Alright, let's start it. How many...
Oh, no.
No. Be nice to the poor boy.
In that case, I'm just gonna start focusing on Culex for a bit here.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Blankety.
I'm okay.
He could use a few stomps on the noggin.
Since Peach is equipped with the Lazy Shell, she's basically going to be taking single-digit damage from
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Again, she is primarily the white mage of this team right now.
That
I mean, yeah,
also, to be
she's-
fair, I think it's often, suggested do not encounter this fight without the lazy shells.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
sure.
honestly, every guide that I was looking at was recommending don't come here until you're level 25, and I'm less than 20.
Well, again, you're also, if it means anything, that might be more important in the Super Nintendo version where you didn't have the ability to swap party members.
Yeah.
You're stuck with,
True.
like in the original, you're stuck with what you got, which is why most
That is
people
true.
just stuck with Mario, Gino, and Peach.
Right.
Also, to be fair, you also have that triple move gauge thing that you could probably use at some point.
Oh yeah, for all intents and purposes, the fight is a lot easier in the remake. but it still will hurt like a bitch.
Yep. Now, thankfully... Oh!
Oof!
Now, thankfully... I need to eat something
I'll
right
be
now.
right back. I gotta pee.
Alright.
Okay. Now, thankfully... Now, thankfully, once a crystal goes down, he cannot bring it back.
I
Yeah.
dare
Thank
you
God.
to thought peek him. I dare you.
I'll do it if he's the only one left.
Alright.
Ah.
Actually, no. Fun fact.
Now,
Fun fact, by the way, if I remember correctly.
I know every crystal
Yeah, every
has
crystal
one.
has a thought peek.
They do.
Yeah, no, every single enemy you encounter
Oh, Mal's going
does
down
have a
now.
thought peek.
Well, it's a
Right.
good
In
thing
In fact,
we don't
I'll
care
look
at this
them up
point.
right now.
Yeah, please read me some of them right now.
The Fire Crystal's thought peak is, I can't keep up with Master Culex anymore.
He's getting up
Oh
there.
yeah,
in age.
that's why they all have like sassy thoughts for some reason.
Right.
Yeah. The Water Crystal thinks, it's so dry here on the surface. I hate it.
Okay, all right.
Where's the
Earth crystal.
I'd say
Oh, it's
save.
what, alphabetized
I'd
or
say
something?
save Culex's only because I want to read his when Logan does it.
Right.
That is fair.
The Earth Crystal's thought peak is, of course I get woke up in the middle of a nice nap.
Boing.
Honestly, yeah. So right there, as you just saw, since I've been using jump so often in this game, the jump is actually doing more damage than a good, decently
Yeah.
timed super jump.
And finally,
really
the Wind Crystal goes, whoosh.
Honestly, okay,
But yeah.
that's kind of funny considering the fact of any player would definitely go from left to right, like doing the thoughts and all that. You know, you see all these sassy thoughts, and then you get to the wind crystal, and it's just wind. That's it.
The one
I mean,
crystal is the is it the left or
You know what?
right head of the
Let's show this
Dora
off now.
that's the
We
derpy
never-
one?
The Wind Crystal is the green one.
I haven't used this yet, Jace, because no one else has been dead. But considering that everyone else is dead, let's Healing Rainbow.
Or at least Gino's dead anyway.
I think Bowser's still dead.
Just
No,
know
Bowser I don't
the
think it's been brought out
clouds.
yet.
Yeah, you never brought Bowser out.
Oh,
And
that's
there
why I
you
was too
go. The
nervous.
healing rainbow with the happy boyo.
I love
Revives.
Booth.
Heals up and revives anybody who was dead.
Oh, cool. So it does. Oh, even outside the party. That's great.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Loads of
It's gonna
counts
be
for
pretty much
everybody.
essential. It's gonna pretty much be essential in some of these other late game fights if you want to like.
Oh yeah, no,
Stay
especially
in
for the post game fights.
Oh,
I
you
wanna say
saved
that the,
Bowser's
um,
life.
I
God.
want to say that the Earth Crystal has the most HP out of all of them, but it's actually... give me a sec.
Oh boy.
Uh oh, Dark
Oh.
Dog
Yeah.
Star.
So I want
Genuinely,
Earth
my
Crystal has 3,200 HP.
honestly, Darkstar, especially when he keeps using it later on, Darkstar is actually I think one of the easiest attacks for me to perfect block because genuinely, at least with the TV, I don't know if the timing's any better if it's like a wired connection, but with the TV anyway, with this wireless connection, just press A every time you see the star land on you, and it does it a few times before the one you actually have to block. So
Right.
Yeah.
we're good.
Poor Mallow. He had his whole healing rainbow and everything, and now he's down on the floor again.
I know,
But-
but I need him because he's my best bet against defeating the Earth Crystal and the Fire Crystal with his Snowy.
Yeah.
The water
Oh
blaze.
no! What are you to do?
Damn.
Oh,
Hey!
Oh,
okay.
But
I kind
no.
of think, but have you used Snowy at all?
Yeah, I did
No.
earlier.
Actually, no.
But right now, I'm
use it
focusing on this
once.
damn Earth Crystal.
Shocking.
I think you might want to just Gina boost Mallow at this point if you want to get that done.
Okay.
I
But if he dies, doesn't he lose the Gina boost anyway?
Yeah.
Alright, let's hope this defense up helps him then.
How many
And
turns
hopefully he doesn't
does,
pull another.
how many turns does a Gina boost usually last?
I want to say about 2 turns.
All right, Gino, or Mallow, do your thing.
You know, let me try Snowy. Let's just...
Yeah, get them all.
watch it heal the fucking Earth Crystal.
I would hate that. Please do
Thankfully,
not.
enemies can't heal themselves with elemental attacks.
Nice, not bad.
Mario up.
Juno's going to die.
Thank you
Oh,
very
absolutely he's gonna die. He knows what he's doing.
But he's going down swinging.
He knows what he's doing.
He knew what he signed up for.
Oh,
Okay, now you should probably bring Peach back in.
I will.
Okay, well, Mario, because he has to be here at all times.
Yep.
You know, it's just me or is it cold in here?
Chilling.
I mean, honestly, like, I don't even know
There
what
we
the
go.
temperature is. I don't even know what the temperature is in the void, so for all we know, the cold weather might actually be refreshing.
In fact, we might not even have oxygen in this dimension.
Come to think of it, how can you breathe here?
Oh, there goes the
well,
boosts.
Damn.
Oh,
To be fair,
That was as good as
to be
last.
fair, that fire crystal is definitely almost down.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually use my turn doing this.
Drink up.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
The fire crystal has 2,500 HP.
Free. Hey, it's a
There you
freebie
go,
again.
Matt.
Nice.
I know, I'm getting very lucky with
All
those.
right,
Here
not
you go,
pick
Matt.
him. Yes.
It's time.
Let's see what
Look
goes
into
on
his
in his
soul.
brain.
What's inside his two-dimensional cranium?
Alright, about 1,000 health left.
I feel a bit out of place.
He's like, after all this, he's just that one awkward guy at the party, like, I don't know if I should be here right now.
It's like, you know, I'm missing my show for this.
Can I
He's
just?
trying his best.
I'm missing the new episode of Severance on Apple TV.
It
Go
takes
watch
him a
it
lot.
now.
It takes a lot of courage to push him into a familiar location. You know, so a social location like that is difficult for him, but I'm proud.
Right.
Culex is a cool dude.
Also, like, Derek from The Office is here, and, you know, he's kind of awkward to be around.
I never really liked that Derek.
All you remind me of is that one, like, Halloween animation where, like, there was this, like, girl going through monstrous, like, transformations in, like, bobbing for apples at the
Oh, I know
end.
the one you're talking about.
I told you not to invite Steve! And that's all she was
Oh,
worried
yeah.
about as she comes out.
And then she just, like, zooms out.
Like, as a demon or something. Is that about that one guy who's been partnering with Meat Canyon on everything lately?
Yeah, that was a really
I-
fun animation.
It was fun.
Yeah, give him
Or that.
give him a good psych bomb. Or
I think I'm gonna use her turn actually just doing just a simple honey syrup here.
Probably a good
okay.
idea.
Go.
No need to heal yet, and it'll just keep things going a little bit longer.
Just a little bit longer.
Let's
And
jump
now
in.
Mario comes in with a coup de grace.
Oh,
Oh, it is the coup de grace.
And he fades into the abyss.
from the top rope, Flame Crystal's like, ouch. Oh, crap. we have
Oh,
to
he's
kill
still
him.
gotta take out the flame crystal. Wow.
I am
Flame Crystal's just like, well, what do I do now?
Oh, this is
Oh,
awkward.
no. There you go.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, and 3 level ups?
Mallow was the MVP of this fight.
Yay!
Was this
Way to
the-
go, little guy.
Is this the victory theme from Final Fantasy IV as well?
I
wanna
thought just
say
Final
it's from
Fantasy,
one of the
period.
Final- Well, it's like the general.
Oh wait,
thing.
let me listen.
Well, I just need to know which instrumentation.
The instrumentation, this is still unique to Mario RPG.
Can I?
Oh.
No, this is from one of them.
Final Fantasy.
Well, again, I'm more listening to like the instruments.
I'm pretty sure it's based on the earlier games. It's just that you know,
yeah.
it's still using the Mario RPG instrumentation.
Yeah, I want to
Like
say
the
it's
original.
I want to say it's from like 2, 3, and 4.
Now
Yeah,
we do the dance.
yeah,
It's
it was
just a
like
re-
it was,
Well,
it was
yeah.
like
Just
just
And
before.
it's just a rearrangement of Victory Fanfare.
But yeah,
Right.
yeah, Malo just beat up Culex Fight as you came back.
Yay!
Good shit.
And that earned him a level up.
Hey,
That's actually pretty good heal up. Let's go with that. And Gino got one.
he gets this much.
But wait, there's more!
That's a decent HP up as well. All right. And with that, Matt.
All right, hold on. Give me a second.
Your spirit is strong.
Thank
Oh, and yeah, it's the Final Fantasy theme.
Yep, the prelude.
This legendary strength is the power of that third dimension. It is far mightier than the forces of malevolence could dream.
That's nice.
I will treasure this memento of my journey here.
Aw.
Perhaps in another time, another game, we may have been mortal enemies.
What?
Someday, I will gain the power of this third dimension, and those forces will visit a land not yet mapped. Until that time, take this. Treasure it as a keepsake of our fight.
Okie dokie.
The quartz
A
charm.
quartz charm.
Farewell, champion knight.
Bye-bye, Mr. Culex.
What a nice young man.
And actually just...
Oh,
Well, the door's gone.
yeah.
Yep.
Fair
Or
enough.
was it
portal
ever
has
there
been-
to begin with?
The portal
Anyways,
has been closed.
the Quartz Charm halves damage taken from enemy attacks and adds 50% more damage to the attacker.
That's cool.
Oh.
That is
Wait,
really
wait a minute.
good.
So that I'll be doing a lot more damage and have defense.
You'll be doing 1.5 times damage.
but I won't be receiving that same amount of damage back. It is a good defense up as well.
And it prevents mortal blows.
Oh hell yeah!
That's
I'm
handy.
right away,
Yeah, I'd say Mario deserves that most of all.
But yeah, just what he mentioned back there, it's like, perhaps in another time we could be mortal enemies. Meanwhile, Bowser's all jealous. It's like,
Do you hate him more than me, Mario?
No, Bowser, you're the worst.
I despised you the first moment you kidnapped the princess.
Oh, gee.
Well, there's like, oh, that Culex is just a what?
Oh,
I
man,
know you do hate him more than me.
man, just imagine that. Like that was the whole process Mario and Bowser were going through the moment you had the likes of Wario enter the scene for the first time.
Honestly, that could happen. Anyway, so now back to the plot at hand. Now that we've tackled all that, you're welcome. So, the whole plot of what you guys missed in the last part, Matt and Jordy, is that we reunited Mallow with his parents and
Wait.
saving us.
What you're telling me is, he's not a tadpole? That's a tad polarizing.
Are you okay?
Oh, Matt, if only you were here like a few sessions earlier.
oh yeah, it's particularly last session where where Valentina just was Miss Piggy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I heard
need to
about
buy
that.
some more things.
Oh right.
You have to look for stuff. What can I do? Yeah, I need to buy some crap right now.
What are
Give me
you
a
buying,
maple.
stranger?
What you
Give me
want,
a couple of
stranger?
these. You know,
That's a pickle.
Yes.
Anyways, before we move on to plot, you're going to want to check the store on the far right side of town.
Okie dokie.
That one right there.
Ah, there
What's in
we
here?
go.
Oh, hey, Croco.
Oh my! Finally.
Oh,
It's
Oh, yeah.
him!
oh yeah, Kev, oh yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
Yeah, Matt was Croco.
Yeah, no, it's been a sight for sore since we last saw this guy.
Say hey, we meet again.
Oh no.
Oh.
This here's rich. It's got tons of loot, and I want it all. But hey, I'm not sweating. This device will tell me where the treasures are hidden. The rest of them are mine. All mine. Adios, Dick.
Oh, that's not nice. Oh,
Thanks, Crocodile.
What's this?
He runs in such a hurry, he drops the dang thing he was using. So,
Well.
up until this point in the game, I have had this particular charm called the
Signal pin, or...
Signal ring,
Signal.
which all this would do is this would just tell me, hey, somewhere in this screen there is a hidden treasure. This guy is the Echo Signal Ring. This allows you to basically, it's that, but you can also play a game of hot and cold to really pinpoint where the treasure is.
Oh, nice.
However, Matt and Jordy, over this game, I am down to only one treasure left, so probably
wow.
won't be needing that.
Oh well.
Ah, okay.
Why'd you steal it from me then? I could still use
sorry,
that.
You interrupted.
Yes, Jordy.
I'm sorry, you said hot and cold. I thought my brain wanted to say hot to go.
Hot to go.
Hot to go. Hot,
Fucking
you
I.
play hot tamale.
I actually, you might appreciate this, Jordan. I recently actually got Chapel Roan's album.
Oh, nice.
You play hot tamale. First, you make the tamale, then I chase you with the tamale, and then you have to make me. So I'm just thinking back to Martinet's original, like.
Right.
How do you think would?
Was it-
I don't know. Do you think something would have been lost if this game had the Mario and Luigi Mario E's like dialogue as opposed to
I mean-
like, mixed with the pantomiming?
Wait, what's up?
The
Oh, you're
cloud.
talking about the cloud. Okay.
Okay, I'm leaving the screen. You can't take you guys anymore. Continue.
Well, actually, don't you need to be in that screen to progress?
I know. That's why I'm making this choice. Go for it.
But regarding what you're saying, like, if Mario could have, like, the gibberish like he has in the Mario and Luigi series, personally speaking, I think it'd be neat, but I feel like it would make purists kind of, react in a violent manner.
I mean, yeah, no,
fool.
like a part of this game, Mario's charm in this game is his epic ability to pantomime.
Yeah, the pantomiming, like, it makes Mario in this game. It really does.
It does.
All right. Also, I heard that earlier. Like, with the distance, because you saw the bit of his sprite.
No,
Like,
that's
I
me.
can't beat it.
It's me.
Oh, that was you, Matt?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Icky.
Oh.
The bus has finally been repaired. We can start operating again.
Please
Okay,
and
okay.
thank you, because we gotta get somewhere.
Prince Mallow!
We want to go to Bowser's Keep. Could you give us a lift, please?
I've heard this story from King Nimbus. You'll be there in no time.
So are we going now? Oh,
Here it comes! Here it comes!
I'm coming.
oh look at this little Kidu.
Oh.
Oh, let out a
It's a
mustache.
shame I'm not in Mario Kart.
So, how's the engine running?
Oh, it's burning like a kitten.
Fair.
Could you take Prince Mallow to the entrance of Bowser's Keep?
Yes, Matt.
Well, only because you live in New York, right, Icky?
Yeah.
Please make him the most
So is Jordan.
stereotypical New Yorker ever.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Hey, of course. Can't wait to get this thing running again. Come on, Prince, hop on board.
All right, we're walking in.
Yeah, we're
All right, let's go.
driving on the cloud roll.
So after all this time, we've fought. You good?
All aboard!
We're off.
So after all of this time, 12 frickin' hours later, we have finally found a way to reach Bowser's castle past the bridge.
It's not a
Oh.
cannon or a long strip of plank. You take a cloud.
Well,
Hey guys, look over there! It's a
Take-
cloud!
Yeah, the cloud! It's here!
Alright. Welcome back.
Ah, the scent of boiling lava.
Boiling lava.
So nice to be home.
Excuse me.
Smithy's gonna pay for stealing my splendid castle from me.
And wipe off your germs! This is a castle, not a
Stirring
What were you, raised in a barn?
And stop looking at me with them beady old eyes.
Actually, since we have,
Them
yeah, I was about to say,
big old eyes, sorry.
since we're back at Bowser's Keep, why don't we give Bowser some love in this level?
Yeah.
That's fair. Let's get him through this area. Let's go. Also, hopefully the rest of this place is gonna feel like a breeze compared to those two super bosses.
Oh no, red terrapins!
No, they're terracottas. I get that. too.
Oh god. Oh,
You know, I just realized all this time, you never did use the lazy shell weapon on the Culex.
Not yet. Well, because jump I was using. I didn't even realize if I actually didn't even know. There you go. I actually didn't even know if the lazy shell would be more damage than the jump. I probably should.
I mean,
checked.
it's still gonna hit, like, pack a punch.
Plus the splash damage is well worth your while.
Oh, yeah.
Now, okay, fair enough. Let's just more attack.
Yeah, it's more physical based.
And Peach.
Peachy.
A lot of health.
Just Peach.
And we're just gonna keep. Oh no, that's like 9 health points. Nice. Oh boy. Oh my gosh,
Uh-oh.
the Forky is in
Pokemon
range.
are back.
Forkies! Watch your language.
They're just having a good old time.
Also, Icky, are
Until
you?
you came around and smacked him with Koopa shell.
He's gonna do senses.
Also, Icky, are you good? I didn't upset you, did I?
What?
With the New Yorker thing.
Because
The
you
New
sound a
Yorker
little
thing.
depressed as a New Yorker.
I mean, when you say New York accent, I don't exactly understand what you mean.
You know, kind of like a
I guess
stereotypical,
the
hey, I'm
stereotype-
walking here!
Yeah, like.
Oh, you
That's
mean
usually-
like Brooklyn,
Brooklyn.
and or Bronx?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the,
Brooklyn.
sorry, I meant Brooklyn. I meant Brooklyn. I apologize.
A Brooklyn accent?
At this point, I would have just said, straight up, just do your own take on Vinny's Mario.
See, I'm that kind of weird. I'm that kind of weird introverted New Yorker, where whenever I try imitating a New York accent,
you just
I end up sounding Australian.
No, you actually
Oh,
did a
really?
good job. You didn't sound
you
Australian.
sure?
there. Yes, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
All right. Something interesting in the battle though.
What?
These Goombas look
Since
so.
we have
Roombas.
Bowser in our party, occasionally enemies will be scared off by him, and
Oh,
they'll
that's what
either
that
be
was.
delayed in attack or they'll just straight up run away.
Oh. So that's what happened to that terrapin.
What's with those mask-looking Goombas?
Those are pro Goombas.
Wait, Logan, now he
Yeah.
knows the fastball special.
Hooray! Also,
Hey.
they're all gonna die.
I mean, like, to be fair, like, one of Bowser's...
How
Except
did
for
that
guy.
miss?
He stays.
Oh shit.
I can explain.
There you go.
Hold on.
like,
I don't know what's worse. Like, dying from all the other people dying from that, or literally being able to survive but just dying from a gunshot. It's like, one guy's still alive.
He knows the weapon.
I think the Gauntlet is probably more hilarious, but like you mentioned.
Big boys.
Aw.
Who's your brother?
Yeah, honestly, like you mentioning about them knowing the fastball special. To be fair, one of Bowser's like equipable attacks was essentially doing the fastball special with Mario.
No, that is true. Yeah, he had the hurl gloves that
Yeah.
have him really throw Mario at the enemy. But was it just here's your brother?
Yeah, here's your brother.
Uh-oh, big guy's ready to launch.
That's
Bro, why?
such a weird thing to say before you chuck someone out.
And he
of
just
the guy.
became your lunch.
Yay. I'll find a couple of people here and there, but I personally think with the item...
Oop.
Oh, no.
How do you miss?
Well, we're done.
Oh,
How do you
no.
miss with the gun?
Oh,
It's
Oh,
like,
shit.
oh wait,
It's-
I was supposed
it's
to
Bowser.
Oh wait, I was supposed to lose. Bye.
at least he ran. That's fair. I mean, basically those were warning shots, I guess, what we just did to him. Run.
That looks like a homing shot.
Careful, Mario.
Again, I'm gonna do a couple battles here and there, but
Oh.
I'm gonna do a
It's
couple
dark.
battles. I'm gonna do a couple battles, but I mean, I feel like with the equipment we got, I think we're covered,
Star
Yeah.
Cruster.
especially with what we need to do in this session.
Hey, Bowser, did you forget to pay the lighting bill?
Why do I gotta waste money lighting the whole castle? It's like, look, my castle's supposed to be dark. That's what makes it evil.
That's what makes it special.
Oh, you're
How
supposed
can I
to
see?
get the extra dark crevices.
Or then how come I see a burnt bulb over there?
Oh damn!
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Hang
dear.
on a second.
Oh.
Devilish.
It's like I haven't been in my castle for 12 hours, Mario.
Delightfully devilish there, Mario.
Oh,
hey,
sorry.
Croco.
Again.
So the funny thing
So-
is that if you didn't already see Croco back in
Nimbus
Nimbus Land, this would be the only other time in the game you'd find him.
Oh, okay. Hey, Mario. Did you remember to use the save point?
What are you
I
doing
did.
here?
There's plenty of danger up ahead, so it's best to save now. Need anything? I got some items to sell.
For
Why is your
extremely
son-
outrageous prices.
I was about to say, why are you suddenly acting so chummy with me?
Because I am.
Because I want money.
Yeah, I need money, bitch. Give me, pay me. Pay me for the shit I stole.
Yes,
I was gonna
sir.
say, you got something you want to sell me? Sell your soul, bitch.
Yeah.
So,
So I'll take 3 orders of your soul, please.
Whoa.
Well, I seem to have a bit of a shortage. Could you come back next week?
I love you guys.
Oh, we love you too, buddy.
Thank you.
You know, to be honest, I miss hanging out with you guys. The last couple of months have been a little crazy for me.
Yeah. Well, we
Also,
miss
apologies
you
for
here
the
too.
apologies for the dog, Barco. I have the house to myself, and I'm watching the dog and cat.
Oh,
No, don't
actually,
worry.
I'll
We
marry
don't
the
have.
dogs. You're
We
good.
don't have to worry about that. Logan will, but we don't.
I mean, it can't be any worse than the one Arkham session where my dogs were just going ear to ear insane.
That was a tactic by Ace the Bat Hound.
All right, see ya.
oh boy, here we go.
Oh
There are
boy.
There are 6 stores. Need an explanation?
I think my favorite reaction to this, just to bring him up at least once per month, Game Grumps, when Danny was playing this portion, I loved his reaction of, there are 6 stores, need an explanation? I think he just gave it to me.
Yeah, there are 6 doors right there.
That's
So
actually
yeah,
a good one.
a funny little callback to the likes of Super Mario World, where there were like several different doors that you could take just to reach the final point of the game.
You mean
So,
Yoshi's Island?
so here's the explanation.
Yoshi's Island did it too, but Super Mario World did it first.
Yeah, with the different path.
So,
and Mario Brothers 3 even had that one bullshit part where we had to run a certain path. Or was it Mario 1 where you had to run a certain path?
Mario
Forever?
1.
I
Two
want
open
go ahead.
up action courses. You could handle a lot of action, right?
I hope so. What's up, Hype?
So, compared to the original, or just in general, is it like fixed which doors lead to which areas, or is it random?
No, it's random.
Always randomized. So the way it works is, yeah, the 2 will be on action courses. 2 will be
2
battling
others will
courses.
lead you to battle courses. You could fight, right?
And the last two...
The last two open onto puzzle courses. No sweat for a great puzzle solver like you, right?
One of them flat out being a Gruntilda style quiz.
Is there a quiz master?
So-
Because I want a voice.
Close enough. If I get it,
that green hammer brother right there is the closest thing this game has to a quizmaster.
Once you choose a course, there's no turning back unless you press the minus button, which you could just reset.
And now there is actually something interesting, which is I may honestly go for every door because there is a good reward for each of them.
Honestly?
Two of them
do it?
Two of the doors. Oh.
Go ahead.
Huh?
So 2 of the doors will contain rock candy, whereas the
nice.
other 4 doors will contain the ultimate weapons for Mallow, Geno, Peach, and Bowser.
You can't.
And I want.
Yeah, please Final Fantasy game this. Get all the ultimate weapons.
Alrighty.
Well, I
So
say
we'll go for
ultimate weapons because Peach actually has a better weapon that we could have gotten before this point.
That's fair, but to
Which
be
one was
fair,
that again?
Which one's that?
If we go to Moleville, we'll be able to get
The
a better
frying pan?
Yep.
oh yeah.
Frying pan.
Can I?
Don't
I think you can.
don't do it yet. Wait until we get to
Oh, yeah.
Weapons World.
That's fair. Yeah. Wait till we get an actual war point.
I-
Alright, so let's see.
Okay.
But no, I
Battle time.
Oh boy.
But no, I will say that's kind of how. I mean, that's kind of how like most Final Fantasy RPGs go. You can get some of the ultimate weapons for characters just by like playing the game, going through it, and eventually finding it. Others you have to do very specific qualifications to get the ultimate weapons. Final Fantasy 7 and 10 are probably the worst about that. They're great games, but like if you want the ultimate weapons, you're going to be working a lot for in like 7 and 10.
Well, there's like whole side quests you gotta do.
Exactly.
Nice. There's one. So, meanwhile, you know what? Go ahead.
So first off, like, I probably should have asked this sooner. When the minions run away scared because of Bowser, do you still get the experience from beating that enemy?
No.
Don't think so. I think it works the same way as if you use the fear ability of Bowser's. So,
Right.
Makes sense.
But I mean, again, I'm doing pretty solid on leveling up right now. I think I could handle the final boss at this rate, so we'll be okay.
Listen, you were able to take out Culex, no problem. Save for a few scars. You'll
Save
do
for
fine
a few
with the
dead
final
mallows
boss.
here and there.
I was about to say,
Save for a couple people dying over and over.
it's like, you were able to take him on easily, cuts to Mallow, and he has, like, the most done expression.
No, he's just literally, he's still there, like,
Ooh.
face first on the floor.
No, I beg one of the artists in this call to do it. Mallow in the Family Guy death pose.
I'm gonna say no, I'm gonna draw
Damn
him in the... Well,
I'll scribble
I'm trying to
it.
remember
Yes!
his name. But
Thank you, Icky.
Which character was it that does the Dragon Ball death pose?
Yamcha.
Yamcha.
No.
That would also be
Wait.
good.
No, that's it. Mallow in the Family Guy death pose. Gino in the Yamcha death pose.
However, Matt, Hype, you did remind me while we're doing just nonsense battling here, because there was a request that I was thinking of for you
What's up?
earlier, and I don't know if we've ever done it either with you, with anybody here, or any of your dubbing friends. Have you ever considered doing like a fan dub? Man, I hate myself. I hate like
You're
I'm doing
fine,
that.
go ahead.
Dude.
I'm doing that crap. I say that like I say that facetiously. I'm doing that crap that people do at conventions where it's like, "Hey, voice actor, do this thing. It will amuse me." Like, no, you are a human. You have feelings.
And you're
Listen,
my
Logan,
friend.
in this
I'd
case,
be
I was about to say,
happy.
Logan, it's like, Logan, in this case, you don't have to worry. You have nepotism on your side.
Ha!
Hooray.
But no, you're saying, Logan?
No, anyway.
Yeah.
If I don't know if anyone's done it, but have you ever done like a fan dub? Maybe there could be like an animatic to it, but have you ever done a fan dub of just the interaction? Or you can also involve Mario as well, but have you ever done like a fan dub of like the interaction at the very beginning of Curse of Monkey Island between Guybrush, LeChuck, and Elaine, but with Mario, Bowser, and Peach?
Oh, that'd be great.
Okay, so I'll say, in proxy, I've been very tempted to... I really want to do, like, just Monkey Island content in general. The problem with me is that, like... And I say this because I can sometimes be picky with my voice direction. I really want to find who I think would be, like, a very solid Guybrush voice. Because I don't trust myself to voice Skybrush that well.
Me, do me.
That's fair.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. It's a very unique take, but I mean, just in general, like, could you see like just you doing your Bowser just as LeChuck?
Yeah,
or
it-
have some of his HP a little.
Yeah, no. Basically, it's just that.
Look at
It's just that scene, Steve, but with Bowser, Mario, and Peach.
Well, okay, well, I
Curse
get
you,
that.
you saucy female! What do you mean?
I was about to say,
Or just
I
like-
get that much, and I feel like I might have done something similar to that years ago. I just need to remember which game it was. But I mean, in Proxy, I wouldn't be entirely
Hold on.
against the idea.
I'm so sorry. Is that the Grim Reaper?
Yes.
but just like
That'll show how much I truly care.
Like, I think the closest thing I've probably done to something like that was actually a few days ago. One of my co-workers, Jason, aka Dojami, he was doing a stream.
how
of,
many rooms are there?
Yes.
There are 3 rooms.
So you're on the final room.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
That'll just be like one hallway apiece. Alright, continue.
But yeah, so a couple of days ago at the time of recording, I was in a stream that my Ask Mario coworker Dojami did of Ocarina of Time, and there was a point where, and Sealy was there too, there was a point where, just because I thought it was fun and stupid and silly, I recited some of Ganondorf's dialogue from the game, but as like various Looney Tunes characters. Like, I think at first I started doing it as Elmer Fudd, then I did as Yosemite Sam, and then finally, which got probably the biggest reaction out of everyone, was when I was doing it as Marvin the Martian.
Oh God.
Isn't that lovely?
So, I claim this Triforce in the name of Mars. Isn't that lovely?
By the way,
Oh,
when did
yeah.
all these enemies become alpha-ified?
What?
Yeah, they're all
What?
turned green.
Yeah, they're all green.
Oh.
I guess because green is the closest thing they got to being evil. I don't know.
It's just
'Cause they-
interesting.
I guess they just ran out of another exotic color to use.
Sure.
It's because they are evil.
You know, in some cultures,
green
purple
is
is the color of evil.
That is
In
true.
some cultures, green is the color of envy.
Some, you know, it's funny you say that, because in some cultures, purple's the color of death.
That's true, because
Oh,
I
but
know
purple's
in
the color
Japan
of
they had to...
loyalty.
Because I know in Japan they had to change Rayman and Lee to blue.
Wow.
That is true.
I don't know if they
for
still
at least
do that,
Rayman
though.
2 anyway.
And
They
the
only did it
final
for
battle
Rayman
is
2.
against that guy.
He looks so
But yeah, no,
cute.
I remember
Oh,
they
God!
only did that for Rayman 2. For the original Rayman game and Legends, which I think are the only 2 games they actually released in Japan, they still kept as usual purple colors.
Okay.
Okay.
You missed 2 of them, you fools.
Don't worry, a
could we
gun
miss?
can take care of this.
Lucky that up and a chain chomp.
Oh boy.
Yeah, again, we may be a bit over level with all our equipment.
You ever find it weird, like, or just, you ever consider, like, what if Paper Mario kept that
Right.
the shaman type characters were still evil?
Right.
Or just, they could just be characters you could fight.
Yeah, because they're like shopkeeps, and sometimes they're
Shopkeeps,
mean.
or they're just overall helpful characters. Like
Come to
Merlin.
think it,
Or excuse me, Merlon.
I get the feeling they designed the Duplighosts for
Bowser's
that
a
purpose.
final weapon.
It's like, man, if shamans are good characters now, then what do we do for bad shamans? Oh, let's just make them ghosts.
Aw.
Alright, that's
Ooh.
number
Anyways,
1.
door number
Number
2
two.
contains the quiz!
A quiz!
Oh boy, here we go. Matt.
I'm the Quiz Master, but you can call me Dr. T. You into coin collecting? Yeah.
Yeah.
Want instructions?
Oh, this is not the actual.
You take me
we're not-
for a fool?
Oh.
So we're not at the actual quiz yet. This one's gonna be a coin one.
The rule is simple. You want to make sure that he hits the 21st coin. You're able to hit the box 4 times, but you can stop as many times, after the first one.
Okay, so I need to then. Yeah. Okay. You take me for a fool? Oh, yes.
There are 21 coins in this box. We'll take turns removing them. Then the one who takes the last coin is the loser.
Can I still keep the coins?
No, you can grab 4 at once.
Oh.
If you want to grab only 1 or 2, press A where you want to stop. Got it?
Okay.
Alright,
So I'm gonna do 3 at first.
your turn.
4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
20.
And-
Just one.
So yeah, 20.
Haha!
You win. Nothing to it, right?
Yeah, it's just a simple numbers game. You basically, the trick is never have him never be the one to take the 16th or 17th coin because he can win instantly. So stop at you collecting the 15th coin, and he can't reach 20. You're guaranteed to win.
Ah, fair enough. Anyway, I'm going to die now.
But do keep keep note. That was only round 1.
What?
Not round 2.
The topic, you ask? Magic buttons.
Oh.
What kind of magic do they do?
Want
So you remember
instructions?
that one puzzle from Spyro 2?
Oh, that, yeah. Right.
Step on one button, you'll reverse the surrounding buttons.
Mm-hmm.
So, on becomes off, and off becomes on. Get it?
Oh, I already see how to win this then. Okay, we're good.
Let's see if
Yeah, I
you
remember
can
that puzzle
set
in
them
Sonic
all
Trouble.
on. Can you do it? Blah, I can't talk. Wait, bye.
All
Uno,
good.
dos,
Just aim for the T
tres,
or the Tetris blocks.
Congrats. Plain sailing, eh?
Yahoo!
I don't know.
Now
I
for
don't know
round
when
3.
I
Skippy,
decided.
Skippy.
I don't know when I decided
boy.
to
Okay,
make.
BRB.
I don't know why I decided to make all of these people Crispin Freeman, but I guess I'm doing it. Now the topic is
Oh, I see.
ball solitaire. Want instructions?
I mean, you say that it could have been worse. You could have made every character you voiced the fucking clown guy.
Yeah.
When you kick a ball,
No. When
Well,
when you kick
We've
a
already
ball,
done that for 2 characters.
when you kick a ball, it'll leapfrog an adjacent ball. You threw off my groove.
It's Chinese checkers.
I'm
Keep
sorry,
making-
but you've thrown off the Koopa's groove.
Keep making balls disappear until one remains. You can't kick a ball into a space occupied by another ball. You throw off my groove, James. Out there.
I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
And the ball you kick must always leapfrog another ball. Got it?
Can I just
try
say
that
as a
one?
quick aside, it's still so weird seeing the way the Hammer Brothers are redesigned for the remake, where it looks a little closer to the actual Hammer Brothers selves. Whereas you get Dr. Topper here, and he's colored all in green, and just doesn't look quite right.
He looks like he's got an illness.
Yeah.
I mean,
Again,
yeah,
they-
like it didn't look. I mean, it didn't look as bad in the original game, considering the Hammer Brothers always just like their beaks and their bodies were still the
Yeah.
same color.
You know what? I'm actually going to agree with Jordan. It's all alphabet disease, I guess.
a lot. So yeah. Anyway,
It's
So
called
the-
greenifying.
yeah. So as you see here, there is a there's a very similar puzzle to this in Shivers. So again, it's just a little bit of Chinese checkers kind of puzzle going on here.
Ah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this
Makes
does
sense.
remind me of checkers.
Yeah, that is.
You know, it's all very good. But then it's just like, man, I never care for Chinese checkers.
Not that ball yet.
I did it. What are you gonna do about it?
You mucked it up.
Aw.
yeah.
Too bad, too bad.
Oh, and the worst part is, you gotta do that all again from the beginning.
What? Uh-oh.
You're going to be here for a while, folks.
We'll be right back.
Pass me the controller, I'll do it. I know
I mean-
puzzle game.
Being fair, Iki, how many times does this take you on your first try?
Twice.
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 He
Twice.
says.
Twice.
Okay, then.
Twice is nice.
I suppose twice is nice.
I think
Twice is
Logan
nice.
just did the same thing.
No,
Logan?
hang on.
Hold on.
No,
hold
no,
on.
I think he's onto something.
Yeah, see? You get that,
Oh, yep.
Oh.
then you get
You
that.
discovered the trick.
Oh, perfect. Okay, he only discovered it because he's cheating.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm just kidding.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Well, simple as ABC, eh?
Is what I would have said if you didn't cheat.
Well, it's not like the game's gonna reprimand him for it.
But we will.
I'm not.
All right, with that all
I
said,
realize-
we can at least take comfort knowing that was the last of that particular string of
Yeah.
Oh,
puzzles.
what he's won.
The rock candy.
All right, Logan, you go. You come back or not?
No, he's just gonna go right through door number 3. It's another quiz!
Hey! It's me, the Quizmaster, and it's quiz time.
Hey! Need an explanation?
No, I'm not going to do it.
Okay, Rusty.
I'll give you. I'll give you 12. Count them 12 questions. If you're right, the block you're standing on will move up by 1. If you blow it, you go down 2.
Oh.
You have 5 seconds. If you can't answer, you move down 1.
Oh dear.
Alright.
And how many do we need to pass?
Reach the 8th step within the 12 questions, and you won. Got it?
So we could screw up the first 4.
Yes.
It's not ideal,
I
but yes.
never really thought of that way, but okay.
Also, I wonder if Logan can even hear us. What
She was taking for
What was
worms.
Peach doing? Blah, blah, blah.
Ours.
Alright.
Welcome
What
back.
technique does Bowser learn at level 15?
Terrorize.
Terra. Oh no.
What is the 4th option on the menu
items.
screen? How many underlings does Croco have?
They're
three?
like 2 or 3, yeah.
Okay.
The man getting his picture taken that
getting
Mary
his picture
Moore
taken.
hates? Spiridovich is what?
Boss.
Nobody
A
the
boss.
cat.
Might is Dinah's what?
First cousin.
Little brother.
Little brother.
Who's the famous sculptor in Nimbus Land?
Garo.
Goya beans.
What does Birdo come out of?
Eggshell.
Barrow.
An eggshell.
Where was the first piece,
God damn
star
it.
piece
You
found?
might
Alright!
Kingdom.
The Mushroom Kingdom.
Well done. I guess that's just a warm-up for you, huh?
Yeah. Also,
Look at Mr. Smarty over here.
Also, I'm bummed because freaking. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to keep moving. I've been asked that I may need to drive someone someplace. So-
Seriously?
Not
Yeah,
right
well,
now,
you can count.
but like later because they really wanted to pick something up. I don't know. It's a whole
Ah.
thing. I'm doing my best though to manage that in this, so we're gonna keep moving.
Let's see how you can count. Also, were you watching a video on how to do this?
This?
No, I meant
the
The ball puzzle.
No, I had it written
Okay.
down from like a long time
Okay,
ago.
okay.
Ah.
I
Because
missed the
because
step,
you
anyway.
muted and all that, I thought legitimately you.
No,
were
I was
watching
taking a phone call that whole.
Okay,
no, I was taking a
okay.
phone call there.
Gotcha. Okay.
When I was
all
You were
right.
taking You're taking a call where they were telling you how to do it.
All right, Logan. I'll give you this one. This one. All right. Give you 10 seconds. 10. Tell me the number of barrels in the room.
Okay.
12. Close your eyes for a second.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But he's about to rearrange them.
oh,
Yes, hi.
You ready?
just the whole thing, because when we thought you were cheating, and the fact that you were still silent even afterwards, I was joking about the fact that like you can hear Icky chewing you out over it, and you just kept mute for the bit, like you were ashamed to talk to Icky because of it.
No, I was taking a phone call, guys.
No, we
I
know
can't, like-
now, but it was still fun to make
Lord.
fun of you.
My gosh.
Well,
You were
Icky made fun
discussing
of
with
you.
your counselor.
It's 12.
I guess it's just 12 again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you're
12.
right.
I believe I only need like 2 seconds for this one.
No one likes a brag.
How many barrels are there?
12.
12. Correct! But this is just a warm-up. Next!
Okay, well,
Whoa!
Who turned out the lights?
Yeah, how'd you get over there?
Now we'll see if you really can count. If you can really count. Blah. You've got 20 seconds. Ready? Oh god.
Holy macaroni!
That's
a lot of barrels.
barrels.
Oh boy.
That guy needs to stop laughing at us.
That's how he counts.
I know the answer.
How many barrels are there?
45.
Correct! Piece of cake, huh?
I had to count out like groups of 9.
Yeah, no, I was doing the same.
Yeah.
Oh,
I counted them
okay.
in groups of 12.
Oh,
Now for something
Oh,
completely...
this one's really easy.
Now for something completely different.
Boom!
Boo, Goo, Bones, and Kip. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Boo, Goo, Bones, and Kip. Compete a triathlon. I'm trying to do the song like, I can feel it in my bones.
The triathlon included.
Swimming, cycling, and a marathon. That is usually what a triathlon does, so yeah. It's up to you to guess which place each person came in. So listen well. I can't talk now.
So
I blame
no,
James
it's a deduction
entirely.
bit. So
I placed the same in the swimming and cycling events, but 2 others beat me in the marathon.
So Boo came in third.
yeah, because they won in 2 of the 3
I
events.
want to voice the fish.
Or place same. Okay. I came in 3rd for swimming and never did better at. Okay, he just came dead last. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Can I be the dry bones? I fell into 4th place during the bike race, but finally ended up the same place as I did in the swimming event.
Thank you, Sticks.
Hold on, give me a second.
Nice. Okay, Bones got 4th in bike and got to same place. He fell into 4th, but he finally ended up. So he finished the bike race in the same place he did in the swimming event.
So I'll give it to you here. Bones came in second.
Okay. Well, and then finally,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
give me a second.
No, that was Matt.
Oh, Matt did that. My bad. Yeah. Okay.
I am very
I
curious.
outdid Bones both on my back and in the final rankings.
I would be
like
very
Matt's
curious.
gargling.
Yes.
No, go ahead. Hype.
I'm very curious to see how exactly that fish rode a bike.
Yeah, I
With
would
its
have
wings.
Translation: you don't want to
Very
know.
Hey, listen, you ever seen a Goomba play baseball?
But okay, so basically, what Icky's alluding to is that
you're right.
those statements we just saw. So what Icky's alluding to in those statements is that they are the exact same statements, but which character says them will be randomized. But regardless of the logic, whoever says a certain statement, you know exactly which place they came in. So call me the master.
Okay, go on and talk to them in the order they came in, and return here.
I still would love to see how you rode a bike. And you came in second.
I came in second, right?
Yes, and then Boo came in third,
I came in 3rd, right?
and then Goo.
I fucked up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Goo.
Oh, come on. I'm sure you did fine.
You're thinking Kip, Bones, Boo, and Goo in that order, right? I'm not doing the song thing again.
Yes.
It failed.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is
Am
that
I a
your
bad
fun?
singer? Thanks, Logan.
No, I was talking
Well
about
done. Nothing to
Not
it, hey, you
fine, man.
bitch.
the
All right,
voice.
you can go.
I was talking about the accent you gave him.
No, fair.
And for that, we
For
get
your
the
troubles.
second rock candy.
Right.
Well then.
That's Mosey.
Let's see what the 4th objection is. Oh, it's the
No
next
points.
one.
You failed
You
immediately.
already screwed it up.
Curse isometric platforming.
It's not what I wanted to do. I should probably just wait till it gets up there.
No wonder Spyro fans hate it.
What do you mean? You mean Sonic 3D Blast fans hate it?
Well, also
No, I'm
Spyro,
pretty sure there's
because
plenty
there's
of
the
Spyro
GBA
fans that
games.
didn't. I was gonna say, so I'm sure there's some that didn't care for the GBA games.
I will say that is very forgiving, letting you be there.
Yeah?
Also, what's up here?
Here.
You got a secret box.
Coca-Cola.
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 But my pockets are bursting with
But
Coca-Colas.
of course, it's not done yet.
Nope, not at
These
all.
gotta avoid
bombs are jerks.
Yeah, avoid the bombs.
Unfortunately, they actually start following you.
Oh boy.
Do I have to jump on this and then jump up to the... There we
Yes.
go. Oh, no.
No, right next
Oh,
to
no,
him.
I think that
That
bomb's
bomb's
taking a
just
liking to that
being
ball.
Okay.
He just really likes that ball.
No!
No! Ow!
Ow.
Oh no!
The part where this gets tricky is that your controls are reversed in order to roll the ball, but then when you jump, they go back to normal.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, this stinks.
Well, you got him, so you don't have to worry about those two.
We've got 5 chances left.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's one other obstacle course we gotta do after this.
I mean, most of these rooms usually have three.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that
Who's angry?
one was super fast.
I mean, honestly, I'd say don't even bother with the other boxes.
Really? There's so many
Yeah,
things,
yeah,
though.
just-
Look at this one.
They are
I mean-
very good, Evil.
Honestly,
Yeah, you gotta, like, look at that. You got a max mushroom.
honestly, let's be honest. This one isn't that bad.
No, it's fine.
Well, I just want to make sure they have enough tries for whatever the last challenge is.
And from here, you can just jump to the door.
Oh, really?
Or that.
Or you can just take a bomb to the face.
I didn't know you
Logan.
could jump straight. I didn't. You
Logan,
you
you
said
bombed
that
it.
literally as the. You literally said it as I performed the jump. Like what?
Actually, we already met.
Oh.
What?
Alright, right. Oh,
Did you
God.
see that? I barely exploded at all. We can control that with medication.
I don't know why.
I hate to cut this short, guys,
Oh,
but
boy.
I actually gotta get going. It's getting late
Aw.
on my end.
Alright, well, thank you for joining us as long as you did, buddy.
No
For sure.
problem. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Oh,
Wow,
no.
you biffed it poorly.
Mamma mia.
God.
And thus,
You know
your
what?
good luck charm ran away.
I was about to say Jordan was the lucky charm.
How much money have you lost so far?
No, I don't think he actually was in. I
Oh,
think that's just
really?
part of the animation.
Oh, okay.
No, you actually do lose a few coins from every fail.
Well, it's been very
We'll
generous to me
see.
so far.
We'll see how much.
Yeah, I think at the worst you lose like maybe 5 or 10 coins.
Also,
5
you
and
don't
10
have to worry
5 or
about
10
getting
points
the.
per fall, or?
At
Yep,
least,
I can just beeline for the end.
yeah, which is good.
Okay, so it still remembers you captured those items.
Yes.
Yeah, and the coins.
I mean, yeah.
That's good.
And they're big coins, so they count as 10 coins per coin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm just gonna gun it. So here we go.
One time.
I really want these boxes.
Don't care for the boxes.
Well, I mean, you
Just-
got like 10 chances. It wouldn't hurt to try.
Uh,
It's just,
Wow.
it's just
such a-
marinara sauce. It's not that difficult.
It's such an irregular angle, though. You see that, right?
Yeah,
There.
I see it, but you
All
also
right.
have a control stick.
I'm just saying, by the time you drop down to 5 or 4 chances, I say screw the boxes.
Okay. So, anybody see any good movies or something? I don't know.
I
Well,
have.
I mean, like, I feel like whether you consider it good is highly subjective, but at the time of recording, I just got back from watching the new Captain America movie with my aunt.
That's cool.
I refuse
Oh,
to.
boy.
I honestly how many coins did you lose? I just want to check. So you do lose.
10.
You lose. Okay.
Maybe like 2 apiece?
Yeah, I think you
Like,
lose
No,
This
10
is
coins per fail.
10 coins?
Oh,
damn.
okay. Well, we have it.
Again, not really. It's not much at this point.
Yeah. But anyway, I will say I only don't want to watch the movie because of a personal reason. But yeah,
That's fair.
I understand why people still like. That's good job there, Jesus.
Thank you.
But
Continue.
God, so sarcastic.
May I also
No,
remind
no,
the
I was
audience
trying to be
that
like,
the
oh,
original
wait,
Super Mario-
oh.
May I also remind the audience that the original Super Mario RPG video game, you had to hold down the Y button in order to even run,
Oh.
which also applied to your jumping speed.
Yep.
But no,
I
like,
forgot about that.
yeah.
Ah.
Oh,
But no, I'm personally not going to see the movie only for some personal
Okay,
reasons.
I'll just head for the exit.
Yeah, please head for the exit.
It can't be worth all this strife.
And honestly,
But
Matt,
that one right by the exit should be worth something.
But yeah, like,
Honestly,
honestly, Matt,
try
that's
it.
fine. Like,
Why not?
part of the reason that I can't, part of the reason that I went is because my folks already saw it as part of their Valentine's Day date. They were originally going to take it with them, but she got busy.
Okay,
so they
fine.
I was about to say, so my folks saw it for like a Valentine's Day date. My aunt was originally supposed to go with them, but the plans changed at the last minute. So as a consolation, they're like, "Hey Steve, why don't you go see the movie with her on this day?"
What?
Uh-oh.
Something's missing here.
Where's the floor? Oh, there we go.
Oh,
So, unless we can backtrack, we already screwed ourselves out of getting Gino and Peach's best weapons.
I
but
think,
again, Peach does technically get a better weapon earlier,
I
but
think
you can go
I
back
thi-
for that.
I think I could like.
You wanna
Now, if I
Really, the
could,
frying pan is a better weapon than the.
I feel like
item
I feel like
here.
it'd-
You
I-
could
I feel
probably
like it'd be
come back.
better. Yeah,
You
hang on,
can,
let's see.
but you're
Let's see.
going to want to access with the weapons world first.
Wizakoopa, so this is where you went off to.
Wizakoopa!
This is Smithy's castle.
Okay.
Oh,
No trespassers allowed.
sorry, Matt.
Nah, it's fine.
To be fair, you were
Wait, what are you
Jagger.
saying sorry to?
Yeah, that's fair.
He's one of the. Oh my god! Oh my
Oh.
gosh! No, he's a villain.
What's
But-
funny is that I believe in the original Super Mario RPG, they actually did list this guy as Kamek.
Hey, fair
Wonder
enough.
why they didn't do the
I-
same here.
I will say, by the way, seen a couple like good like movies and shows recently. Again, go watch Severance. But you know, I wouldn't mind. I will see the Captain America movie when it's out of theaters, personally.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Only because they're.
Oh my god, the laser shell is so much powerful than a
Jesus Christ!
Damn.
Okay, I
One
should have been
good
using.
fat shell right in his face, and he's down for the count.
I should have been using.
Now,
that
the
on
thing
Alex.
about Wizakoopa here is that he has 3 unique enemies that he could summon. He could summon a Jinx clone, a King Babam for you to fight, and a unique enemy called the Bahamut.
Wow.
The Baja Blast!
Huh? Where am I? Oh, Bowser, hello! How have you been? I, made it back here somehow, but it seems like I've been, brainwashed or something. I can't seem to remember anything. Have I done something wrong?
Don't worry about it. Let's just put it behind us. It's great running into a loyal minion like you.
I'm glad. It looks like you've got some tough new minions now. But my magic can still help you. Shiakazi! You get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for.
Oh, devil damn it.
This magic treasure box will never run out of coins.
Well, what do you know?
Infinite money.
Did you just say magic treasure box?
Just keep on hitting
Wario
it.
just
What?
bursts through the wall.
Hold on.
Mine!
This magic treasure box will never run out of coins. Why do I hear really fast running coming this way?
I feel something approaching us at a rapid
Oh, wait,
pace.
wait, hold on.
be-
Wait, really quick. Sorry, one more. It's like, this box will never run out of coins. Beep, beep. Why is Wario saying he's fast approaching my location?
With
You know
that,
what
and
I
I'm also
think there might-
thinking, like,
Go ahead.
the bit from the Mermaid Man episode after Square
Yes!
was like, Mermaid
I was
Man,
thinking of that
Barnacle
exact
Boy."
thing. And Wario's just
Wario slowly pushing
like
out.
Wario's. I was thinking that exact same thing. Just
I'll be here if you need me. Come by whenever you need to rejuvenate your HP and magic.
So yes, it is infinite coins, everybody. 1 coin at a time.
Honestly, that's fine.
It's a decent trade up, yeah. If I wanted 1,000 coins,
We
I to
already
be
have
here
1,000
for
coins.
Oh, cool. All right,
You've come to the right person.
heal me.
Abracaduba!
Listen,
All right,
Abracadabra.
listen,
Oh, hey, Croco.
Oh, hey, Croco.
It's you again.
you still hanging around? Oh, you want more items, huh? Since I'm in a good mood, just remember, I can't always be coming to your rescue, you know. If there's
It's not
anything more you
Super
need,
Croco
best to...
RPG.
Okay, step over my line, bitch, why don't you? I'm just kidding, I'm just
Sorry,
kidding,
Prince.
Icky.
Ah, the princely. Why do you have the prince's pants?
Don't worry about
Alright,
it.
this orb is
Anyway,
shell.
I stole it from his closet. Also, sorry, Icky, I was joking.
Actually, wait a minute. Go back to the section. Go back to the royal dress. Honestly, considering that Peach already has the lazy shell on, that really means everything.
Yeah, you don't need the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the laser.
Well, no,
shell.
you should, because you can look at like what you get out
Oh
of.
yeah, the
No, but the lazy,
No,
but I have the lazy shell on her for.
Oh,
the-
right. That's that's right.
Oh,
Technically,
yeah.
that is already up.
That-
Yeah.
that is-
Okay.
that-
Never mind.
Yeah, it is the trade. And
Wouldn't it be some shit if you could wear that thing underneath the lazy shell?
You say that, I was gonna say wear it over the lazy shell.
maybe it's time to put me up because it's been taking a lot of. Maybe it's time I finally get rid of these work pants for Matt for Gino.
He's still wearing
Yeah.
the work pants?
Yeah, because they gave him a boost to his attack. But yeah, but
See ya, pal.
oh,
I know
He
that
just
that's
exploded.
actually meant to be like heartwarming. I made it threatening for no reason. I apologize.
Well,
You're gonna want
we
to be
don't know
careful
if
in this
it's meant to-
section because every time the thwomps crash on down, you're temporarily stunned if you're on the ground.
But yeah, I was about to say, in your defense, man, we don't know if it was intended to be wholesome or not. For all we know, he could say it like you
Ulterior
said.
motives.
ulterior motives.
And we're back at where we
Hold on.
began.
All I could think of, really quick before you move on, all
Yeah,
I
go
could think of is the final episode of The Good Place, where the villain of the show, who's like this demon and all that, he does become good, and he's still trying to learn how to be good. And it's like, oh, is Tahani good? Oh yes. I think you'll find that Tahani will be quite ready soon. Did that sound threatening? I didn't mean it to. Let me try again. Tai will... Damn it!
And now...
So who's making that maniacal laugh?
I guess
Well, I tried to...
I heard you. You could be the...
Oh!
But you got Culex.
Yeah, that's fine.
Boomer?
So you are the notorious Mario.
Hey.
I'm impressed you made it this far. I didn't think you could.
Hey, Boomer.
Oh, feisty little fellow, aren't you? But this is the end of the line. Now, you've got to deal with me! On guard!
Okay, Boomer.
So, I was about to say, quick question. Why Boomer?
I don't know why, but... Shogun. So,
Otherwise
you know
known
the
as
drill.
Boomer.
God, I love this game.
So unlike the first fight, like when you were fighting Bowser up top these chandeliers, I don't think you have to worry about hitting the Shy Guys themselves. You're primarily dealing with Boomer.
Yeah.
Just trying to take back our castle, or Bowser's castle.
He hits pretty hard, but he's not that difficult.
Oh,
I always miss the timing of that.
he spit an explosion at you.
You know,
I
what's
get
going
to
on
do
inside that metal? What's going inside that metal cranium of his?
Oh,
I looped the
it's a
yoke
helmet.
over. Oh, I see what you're trying to say. Fine, hang on. Let me get one more.
Only
laser
because
shot
we
for
haven't
the-
been doing that recently.
It's been a hot minute.
Alright, yeah, he's a unique boss, and Wizakoopa didn't really have much going on. Hey, yeah.
The time for words is past.
You know, fair
Well,
enough.
damn. Okay then. You know what though? It is kind of funny because
He's turned blue!
Oh shit!
Now.
You're blue now.
Now he's the bloomer.
Oh!
Well, that didn't last.
Ah! This is absurd! I can't be defeated by them!
Your move made you more damage, like, to my attack.
I won't let this happen! I won't fall in battle.
Oh, no.
Having an attack.
Yeah, but
You doing
asthma?
okay there?
I don't need your sympathy. I am a soldier. I am prepared to go. Take a dive, Chandelier.
Ouch!
See you later, kids.
Kid. Boomer, oh poor Boomer. But not to worry, a little fall isn't gonna hurt you.
He just
dead.
fell into the depths.
Well,
I just died.
yeah.
Alright, Mario, I'll lead you to the top.
So my only guess. Oh,
We must hurry to the appointed place.
it's time for the
Appointed
dance,
place?
everybody.
Oh, goody!
Hang on tight,
The dance of ascension. Also, my only guess. Oh,
and away we go.
my only guess is what happened there was that his form made him deal more damage, but also take more damage as like a critical like gambit or something. Hence why my lazy shell did like double damage suddenly and killed him instantly.
Well, it's because you also have the Quartz Charm equipped.
But like normally throughout this,
You're getting the hang of it.
basically like, up to this point,
Increasing speed.
normally my lazy shell is doing
sound
like
barrier!
300 damage and then it dealt 600 suddenly, and we're approaching ludicrous speed.
Yes, we are.
Well, hang on. It hasn't gone flag yet.
Go!
Should we really be dancing with this kind of ludicrous speed?
Hold on for dear life.
Yay, we killed
Next
the rat
stop,
guy.
the top floor.
Should we do anything to help or?
Please fasten your seatbelts and... Wait a sec.
Yeah.
There are no seatbelts. Goodbye,
Just
everybody.
there in the void.
That's me.
All of this after we killed an old man.
Yay.
Yep. Though you want to know what's even funnier?
What?
We have it. We're gonna be dropped right into another boss fight immediately after.
What, say what now?
Yep, we ain't done just yet.
But with who?
It's time.
Guess who? But the guy that you've seen since the very beginning of the game plopped right on Bowser's keep. It's Exor.
Dude.
The eyes,
Guys
protecting
are
Exor.
protecting Exor!
So we need to take care of those eyes first.
Now, funnily enough, the mouth and the eyes are not Exor specifically, but it's the thing on the... What was it, the pommel?
It's the hilt.
Yeah.
No, it's the thing on the end of it.
Yeah, I think it's the pommel.
I figured it was on...
Oh, the
Now then,
projection's gone.
we could take care of this guy the easy way, or we could take care of him the whirly way.
Ooh.
If you
What's
know
the
what I'm
whirly
saying.
way?
Well, I should take out the mouth first, right?
Oh, the Geno whirl.
Yeah.
Let's see
That's
if
blast.
I got it.
Yes!
Well, there you
Lovely!
go.
Holy shit, you got it!
First
Done.
try.
I mean,
Or
considering
eggs.
considering what we're going to be trying to do in this session, it might as well be for the best.
You know what? Totally fair, but man, that's sad. Seeing
It's
like
so
the most,
cathartic.
like the biggest poster boy of Super Mario RPG get taken down that quickly.
Annihilated. And Exor himself apparently was the key to Smithy's world.
What we didn't learn by beating the fight so fast is that poor Exor is suffering from a what was it called again?
Astigmatism?
Astigmatism.
His eyes, right?
Yeah. Do you know where this leads to?
I don't know.
It looks like Exor's the contact between the two worlds.
And I feel like that was also a translation thing between the two games. Didn't there used to be two X's in Exor originally in the first game?
No, it was just the
Not
one.
that I recall. Yeah, it was always the one.
Okay.
In other words, if we follow this road, we'll find Smithy. So, what's keeping us?
Hang on. Hey, I only joined so I can get my castle back. I'm not going to be dragged along on this stupid hunt. I'm going to gather my minions and rebuild my castle.
Oh?
And you, Mario, as an official member of the Bowser's minions, it's your duty to help with the repairs.
Hold on a second. I didn't agree to be the whole thing.
Tough deal.
Bowser, you're completely missing the point.
I think that's the only time we ever see Geno laugh like that, like from this
Yeah.
angle anyway.
I believe so.
Aww.
Wanna run that by me again, kindling? I ought to rip your stuffing out.
No, think about it, Bowser. Exor connects the two worlds, right? Even though we defeated Exor, there will be other weapon beasts that come through that connection. Your castle is at the entrance point to your world. In short, the weapons will all pass through your castle. Is that what you want?
Well... More weapon things coming to take over my castle. What about my privacy? Yeah, this isn't good at all. In fact, this stinks. But I can't just be pals with these nincompoops. I got an image to keep up. I got it!
Yeah,
No one insults Bowser's minions and gets away with it!
that'll do.
I've got a bone to pick with this Smithy guy.
Yeah, sure you do.
Come along, Mario. Let's go teach him a lesson right now, together. I'm so sly.
It looks like we're together on this one. Let's go.
And don't you fret, we're not stuck here. We'd always leave at the old spring.
But I forget, like, is this a checkpoint, like, if we wanted to go back to the world map?
Oh, we could actually, yeah. Right. To go back to Bowser's Keep, or...
Let's leave.
Oh, right, to get the thing. Yeah. Good call.
Yeah, to get Peach's best weapon.
And because of the fast travel, we don't have to go through the perfume department.
Well, let's hope he already has it up for sale.
A lucky jewel. Okay.
Only 100 coins.
Mystery egg. Oh, thanks. A feather.
You do have a lot of money, Logan.
Metal plate.
Metal plate.
There you go.
I'll tell you right now what I'm saving my money for.
What's you saving up for? Oh, the fireworks.
Yes.
You like fireworks? I only got the sparklers down, but I ain't giving up. Want to buy one for 500 coins? Oh, that's too bad. Come back with more coins. Oh. And you said he had all the money in the world to spend.
I did. My God, you.
Well, listen, what's more important? Giving Peach a
Frying pan.
frying pan or sparklers?
Okay, so the metal pan was the frying pan.
Exactly.
Well, time to
Yeah,
sell
we're gonna
shit.
Sell those. Yep. Sell you. Sell you. Sell you.
The glove might be a
There
little
you go.
sticky. I think it'd be funny if some indie dev would make a Castlevania styled game with those sticky hands.
Honestly, Logan, yeah, let's try again. Hey, we could just fast travel to the 6-door chain.
Oh, but you gotta redo the doors.
Well, here's the thing I can do at this point. I can basically, because you can give up. I'm just gonna do that until we find the one that I want that has the item I need. So I go back to the 6-door challenge. The item I want, which is Gino's weapon.
So now I want to ask, like we mentioned it being randomized, is it randomized just between playthroughs, or is it like randomized even now that we went back here, it's now a different set?
I believe it is. So I'm going to check. The one I want is a battle course that starts with terrapins. Oh, we got it.
Well,
cool.
There you go.
Again, they're red. They're red like terracotta.
Red terrapins!
Red, this ought to be hottest.
Ow! Oh god, she killed me with the frying pan!
Oh, and he says, quote unquote, seeing Bowser's princess left them confused.
Oh, that was Bowser's presence.
Oh god.
Oh, maybe.
Right, because that's right, because Bowser was he was there at the start of the fight.
No, he wasn't. That was Gino.
Wait, he wasn't?
So I think it's just reacted in general because of how the system of this game works. How everybody can be in it at any time, technically, because of the swap out mechanic.
Wait.
That's a little broken.
Makes sense.
Again, a little broken.
Oh,
I'm out of here.
Oh.
So yeah, between the laser shell, the sonic cymbals, and the frying pan, you're pretty much cooking.
Oh.
Yep. And of course you got the perfect guards occasionally. Hey.
Oh.
Defense up?
Not like you're gonna need it.
For sure. Eh. No. Come on. Eh. I just want to get to Chino's weapon because then we can get to finishing this game.
I need a reminder. Like we also got Bowser's weapon too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we did get the drill claw.
The only weapon we didn't get was Peach's, because I was gonna, because I would get the. I already have the best weapon anyway.
Well, what would you get from Peach here if we forgot to again? If we did bother to get it?
I think what's it called? The Ultra Slap. Super Slap.
I will call it the bitch slap.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, hey, but it's... Slippity slap, I'm gonna whack you with this...
Bat.
Yeah.
Imagine if we actually had a bat. But, but otherwise, I just seen, like, the frying pan is neat, but again, Peach's best use it would be towards healing if you're in any of these other...
Right, you're primarily using your for magic spells, not for offense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We're all on the ideas. We all have swords.
You fool! We all have bats.
I love the edits. Someone made where instead of swords, it's remotes.
Oh yeah.
I still love the bit of like, it's like, I'll have your head for a trophy. He's like, this is bread?
All this for a loaf of baby.
Well, like, that was one joke, but then there was this other, I think it was Waxinator, who, like, changed it so then instead they cut the quote to say, this is bread?
I don't remember that one, honestly. But then again, I don't remember if Waxinator did a lot of Aladdin ones outside of the whole phenomenal.
I do not know what clip that game is from still, or what game that clip is from. Once again, you're already done.
Monkey!
Monkey!
Oh! Dead.
Oh,
dead.
And then there's King Kong. He's dead.
I just love the freaking, like, I love the freaking reaction that just happened there of, like, King Kong. Oh my god, is that a gorilla? Oh!
Mario's had a bad experience with gorillas.
Just complete
Eek! A real gorilla!
Hey, boom.
It's the Raw Bomb. You know, the one with the purple shoes.
Oh.
Oh, it was.
Damn.
Oh, I had a feeling. Nice.
No, the Chain Kong steals Peach, takes her up to a whole construction site, and then it's up to Mario to go rescue her.
So fun fact, actually,
Because he's on the SpongeBob reference.
So fun fact, actually, the Chain Kong. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I can think of now with the gorilla.
Yeah.
With the gorilla, it's just what's a gorilla? I just have one question. Yeah, what's a gorilla doing underwater? Oh, well, that's a very good question. But dogs are onto us.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Nice. But anyway, funny thing you actually mentioned about the Chain Kong pulling a Donkey Kong. The other obstacle course that we skipped out on, which would have had Peach's ultimate weapon,
Oh God!
Is actually you go into the area and it asks you to replay Donkey Kong with a Chain Kong throwing barrels down at you.
Hey,
Yep,
left.
as an isometric 3D platformer.
Left. Oh, thank you. I actually was not paying attention that time. I was too focused on my Donkey Kong, like. Oh, come on.
Didn't we thought beat this guy already?
No, his other versions we did.
You sure are greedy, man.
Maybe
I
I
don't
did.
like the
Oh,
implications
you haven't
of that
seen
part.
Greedy until you've seen...
Oh boy.
Oh, hello.
Bahamut?
Well, I thought he can. Bahamut.
Let's make this quick. I gotta go get the rent from Cranky Kong.
That's cute.
Iron Maiden.
But of note, what you just saw there, freaking, he had the Iron Maiden skill. He had the Iron Maiden ability, which I think would have killed Peach had she not had that safety ring on. It was up to do something, then it had a resistance, and huzzah, the Star Gun.
Yeah.
Bam.
Nice.
And we can just do this.
Yep. No need to worry about that Donkey Kong section. Not again!
Time.
In an alternate universe, where Jordy became Sammy.
No, Jordy left already for this by this part of the recording.
Jordan is
But that's the
evolving.
twist. Technically, they came back, but then they suddenly turned into Sammy the moment we started recording.
Hooray!
It's magic.
Sammy's back.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, so
Christmas miracle that I'm still confused by and might still just do the mesh fucking router still anyways.
I'll get.
Not-
don't worry, give me
nothing wrong
like
with
2
it.
weeks or something. I'll get that for you.
That
But-
red jelly
Whoop,
goo.
But anyway,
I'll briefly explain what happened, but go ahead, Matt.
Sure.
yeah. To explain first, hi, we're doing this bit post-con because we fucked up.
More
Something
specifically,
happened.
I fucked up.
Something happened with Audacity. Technical difficulties, it can always happen. The important
We're
part
experienced-
is that the record...
Sorry,
Go
we're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Look out!
The important bit is... I gotta find... the important bit is that I have all the footage saved, so we'll just
Yeah.
record over this. The only
Yes.
downside is that if there's ever dialogue, we need to be focused because I can't slow down the dialogue.
No,
Past
that's
me
fair.
already did all
Yeah,
this
no,
silly
that's
stuff.
Not
I mean,
this time around.
But no, basically put, Icky's audio unfortunately fucked up, so, and because Icky likes to talk, we kind of do need to redo this part, just in case, you know?
Oh, you're one to talk!
Oh,
I like
the
how,
last hidden
like,
block. Yay.
I know it wasn't your intention, but I like the pseudo backhanded remark of because Icky likes to talk.
Pseudo?
Because we enjoy talking with Icky. That's how you say that.
Pseudo.
Pseudo.
Also, of note, if you were to... Since I just found the last hidden block in the game, if I were to go back to the hidden block guy in Monstro Town, all I would get is him saying, "Wow, you found them all."
Hey,
Well,
that's
great.
pretty cool.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
all.
Also, have an Ultra Hammer I'm never going to use because the lazy shell is just that much
By the way, Sam,
Woo!
what happened on your end?
So, it was my birthday, like, maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah,
Happy
I think
birth.
so.
Uh-huh.
But I decided I wanted a PS5 because I was fucking tired of not having a PS5.
Oh, not to.
Oh,
get,
Yeah, no,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no,
not to
I
interrupt,
know.
It's Mario.
It's Mario.
I was the other. How did he get here?
Oh, no, dude. I don't know. I'm
We better do something.
We should do something.
So we got
we
the
do
ring of
something?
things and countdown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, Sam, please.
Our first of many bosses. Back to you,
Certainly
Sam.
one of the
I'm
weirder
super
mini bosses, if
But,
you ask
like,
me.
so I got a PS5, I connected it to the internet, and it was having some technical difficulties where it disconnected my internet on my computer, and then it went to 2 bars, like, for the longest time, for, I want to say, about a week or so. And today I just decided, I'm gonna be nice to you, since you had a shit week last week. I'm gonna be
It's
nice
1
this
o'clock.
one day.
For an ice storm.
That's wild. I really hope that it wasn't a fluke, and I hope that it's just back to normal.
It seems for now it is, but I don't know how it'll go, like, later.
I mean, before we started recording, Doug was in the call for a little bit, and he did mention pretty much the same thing happened to him. So I think it's just a thing with PlayStation 5s of they have to get used to the internet, and the internet has to get used to it first.
Well,
and
the
then
thing
it
is
evens
that,
itself.
like, the thing is that, like, I disconnected that internet completely from it. Like, it's not even connected to the internet at all. I'm, like, very weary about that.
Honestly, I just find the prospect of it being purely Sony's fault.
Over the laser.
So something I want to
Sonic
ask
the
about
Hedgehog.
this boss design specifically. I get the power hand and the minute hand, but what the fuck are the blue things supposed to be? Are they like eyebrows or eyes or?
Oh,
Yeah.
they're for seconds. Yeah.
No, but they distort and change.
Oh
the
wait,
shape
no,
when, like-
not. First off, yeah, they might be eyebrows, I think, but to be fair, now I remember.
No, but
that's-
like, look how it curves like that.
Oh,
weird.
yeah, I think it's meant to be eyebrows, but also now I remember those are for old alarm clocks. That's what you set the time to like. when the
I
alarm
get
clock-
it.
Now I
So
remember. Yeah.
that would. Oh, good point. So that would tell you, hey, if you make the blue hands represent 5 o'clock, then at 5 o'clock you would ring. Oh,
Exactly.
what?
Yeah.
I never owned I never owned an alarm clock like that, but that kind of feels like that'd be the only way that would make sense.
Very
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
But
But,
anyways,
Oh,
countdown's down for the count.
but while my internet was slightly a little bit perished on my computer, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 pretty much on my own.
How do you like it, Sam?
I don't like that the Dragonborn doesn't have a lot of genitalia options, but that's besides the point.
That's neither here nor there.
Wait.
But no, it is a good game. I'm trying to get people. I'm trying to get some of the characters to like me, but it seems right now only Shadowheart and Gale like me.
Wait, which Shadowheart and yeah, they're the two that like them and Karlach. Once you get her, if you need like help trying to find her or anything, I can let you know. But they're the ones that like they will accept pretty much all the positive options, whereas like Asterion is an asshole, so he accepts the asshole options. Where did I come from? Or where am I bound for? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from? Nitro. But
There you go.
but
Yeah.
but Asterion and if you get her Minthara and all that, they prefer like the negative options and all that. And then there's Lysel, who is very much like she's interesting in that in the beginning of the game she likes the kind of negative options. But
And then she gets more positive. I
she
guess.
gets more positive after a
Interesting.
after a certain part at the end of chapter 1, which is like her big turning point. Is when she becomes more like she looks at the positive more. It's really interesting. I love the characters in Baldur's Gate 3 so much.
No, they're great from what I'm seeing so far. Asterion can be an ass, but I kind of enjoy it somewhat in a way.
He's a lovable ass, and I still love the fact of like I should show some of you guys sometimes like the actors themselves. They all do play D&D, and so they do D&D live shows and all that whenever they're asked to, and they do play their characters. Like Neil Newbon plays Asterion and all that. But the funny thing is, Asterion is just the biggest prick in the story.
Uh-oh.
Boy!
Oh, not this again.
But yeah,
Don't be mistaken, this is not Bowyer, this is the machine maid.
yeah.
As you might have
okay,
told,
yeah, just-
as you might have been able to tell by the great coloration, the creepy red eyes, by basically all the previous bosses that we've encountered with Smithy's gang, they're basically like not weaker
Carbon
versions
copies.
of the enemies, but they're just like rematches against bosses, I guess.
Yeah.
They're heavily manufactured.
But you were
But
so
no,
Or
Yeah.
the rest reduced.
But really quick to just finish off, the funny thing is, like, whenever the actors for Baldur's Gate 3 get together to play D&D at live shows, Asterion in the main game is kind of a prick and, like, the one who's the most irresponsible and all that. Funny enough, usually at the live shows, he's the most responsible.
That's funny.
It's
By the way,
really
you all just
funny.
love the By the way, you guys loving the Axum shuffle we're seeing right now?
This
That's
feels like
a
some
hell of a
Super Monkey Ball
shuffle.
stage. This feels like a Super Monkey Ball stage.
Doesn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
A bit.
And also, I've been watching a regular show with Doug because he wants me to finish it.
Have you been watching it on a
And
regular?
you've
Yes.
been enjoying my birthday gift too.
Yes, I have. You gave me two, technically, but
Also-
yes, I have.
Also, I like to note
Nice.
as well with Baldur's Gate 3, that was my birthday gift. In
Yeah,
case you're
that was
wondering.
his birthday gift. Well, you also gave me Lego Incredibles too, but like,
Yeah,
that's another thing.
I also got you Incredibles 2, and also Baldur's Gate 3 was a fucking hassle to get for you for some reason.
Yeah, because like for some reason it had taxation and went above the $75
Weird.
gift card, and I had to use Matt's credit card.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Not the math credit.
It was only
I
24
forgot it.
cents.
I forgot it by this point, so I don't even retain the memory.
I mean,
honestly.
to be fair, is just a weird thing of like, yeah, it's just weird. Like, I thought that the 75 would do it because the game is 70. I didn't think that the tax would make it go over 75, and by only
Nice, very
24 cents, mind you. But
Yeah, like
I know.
literally only 24 cents was what it was. It went over. It was fucking.
Why am I doing
ridiculous.
this? Oof. Poor
Oh.
Mario's ass.
I would not be. I could not get away with this in the later RPGs.
I don't think we've ever shown it off. I don't think if they ever showed it off during the boss battle proper against Spiritovich, but he does take his head and stick it on the end of the spear and use that as the head of the spear.
oh, that's cool.
I think we showed off maybe once in his boss fight, but
Also,
Also,
yes,
those
Sam,
There we go.
that Hippopo enemy that we fought earlier is the only instance that we actually find that enemy. Is a very well, it's a unique enemy that only appears.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
hold on. I was the purple one.
Behold, they've taken the bait.
I guess I can spare a few minutes. Maybe they like to play.
yep, me, Cloaker, and Domino.
So I brought this up in the original recording, and I'll bring it up again. When I look at Cloaker's design, I don't see see a mustache and beard on that face. I see literally I just see teeth.
Yeah, it kind of is like an Anton like looking thing to me.
Yeah, he looks like a freaking.
Yeah.
He looks like a spirit.
Especially in the original sprite
It-
work where it was not as well textured for him.
It's
I'm
kind
going
of.
to find those Mario Bros. and trash them into teeny tiny little pieces.
But no, for me, I don't know why. It kind of reminds me of Steve knows who I'm talking about, the Anti-Monitor from DC and all that, where his like chin and mouth look like teeth.
Yeah.
So here's the weird thing about
he's
Cloaker
both ways.
and Domino. They
What?
both have this snake thing. But depending on
here's the interesting thing.
Question.
The reason why I focused down Domino first is because this snake thing will have different moves depending on who is left alive.
Does it?
Continue, Vicky.
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Okay,
Well, in
so-
the sense of Cloaker, Cloaker really can only target one person at a time. Domino can do more area of effect spells, so at this point in the fight, it's a lot easier to have, the person can only target one guy at a time.
That makes sense.
What's up with you, Dark Adder?
What a royal pain.
He looks like Jafar when he
Little
turns
He
into that
does.
snake.
This is all your fault, Jafar.
Oddly enough, in the original version of the game, well, on the SNES original, the Bad Adder was actually called Earthlink. But if it's Domino that takes control, it'll be called Mad Adder.
Ah, okay. I like
Huh?
honestly.
Earthlink being a mistranslation by the Ted Woolsey, I think.
fair. I'm not going to lie. Mad Adder is a great, that's a great pun. I love that.
It is.
Yeah.
But why does a snake have to do with weaponry?
It's a good
question.
I mean, to be fair, it's a mechanical snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the thing that's head.
Also, apparently
Anyway.
Cloaker and Domino are modeled after, like, pottery.
Which
Yeah,
doesn't
that
make
makes
any
sense.
sense to which is weird to me because, well, I guess then again, can you even smith pottery?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can fire it.
Okay, I guess when you put it that way.
Yeah, it's a kill.
I like how all of us were like, yeah. Did you not know that?
Hey, listen, I just wanted to make sure because I'm still baffled that Punchinello's not part of the Smithy gang.
Yeah.
Right? Don't you love when post-com commentary sometimes leaves gaps for us to just run?
Oh yeah, no, like
We
I
know
don't
each
even
other
remember
so
what we
well.
were talking about originally on this
Me
one.
neither, and now I'm just thinking, Logan, why didn't you just cut this out?
Because it allowed for us to talk about the kiln.
Fair enough. But it's also a matter of fact that that's just pure dumb luck on our part.
That was just pure
Okay, so
dumb
here-
luck that we would be talking over this. That was
And
a
see,
bit-
and now the gameplay picked up now that we caught on. Anyway, so while
Mario
we're
was
focusing on the
looking at us
bad
that
adder,
whole time. It's like, they know.
anyway, while we're working on this, so yes, so that is why for the greater portion of this video, Sammy was not here due to that technical difficulty. All you
I was
missed
very
really, Sammy,
upset
was
about that, but yeah.
so far we fought Culex, beat Culex, fought defeated Jinx.
Culex we kind of just made an absolute bitch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
More or less, and that was me spamming jumps and not realizing that the lazy shell is actually stronger, I think, than my current jump right now.
Yeah.
It packs that much of a punch.
Also, that man
Now,
is dead.
as-
Yep, that man is dead.
Yep.
And I swear I look at him in that pose right now. It looks like
No,
he's
don't get
smiling
therapy
like
to
a
Mario.
genie.
Gino needed the therapy.
Yeah.
He gets no therapy.
St. James.
We'll give him a mushroom.
The way that the last man here is just dead on that freaking Bad Adder's head. It looks like he's smiling like the genie would.
And unfortunately, you can't
A
use
little
Geno
bit.
World to insta-kill this thing.
Alas.
Oh, that's right. You also missed, Sammy. I did get the Gino Whirl insta kill on Exor.
Yeah.
Again,
On
hence
his
why-
first time,
hence why-
too.
Hence why I said we made him our bitch.
Yes. Hooray!
Yeah, we
Great,
killed the
excellent.
snake!
Yep, we killed the snake, we killed the guy on the snake, and now we can head straight to the factory.
The Factorial.
Of these guys who look like freaking shovel knights.
Yeah.
Let's get these
Which
out
is
here.
funny considering this. Oh,
I think this is Steve.
Production is. Oh yeah. Go
No,
ahead.
I wasn't in any of these.
Oh, that's right, because he was the head guy. This despite the fact that Claymorton, Boyo, Spiridovich, and the Axum Rangers were defeated. At this rate, Smithy will have a new army in no time.
A new army?
Dot, dot, dot.
You can't be making more weapons! Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
Oh yeah? Who are you?
This is the Mario! Do it!
I was
Do
asking-
it! Do the Mario!
I was
swing
asking
your arms from side to side.
I was asking who you are, but I guess that answers my second question.
Talking me up like I'm gonna kick your butt if you
I'm
ain't
just a
gonna be
clown.
ready for it.
I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm just a
He just
fluffy little
backs
boy.
away. He just walks away. I'm just a little guy. Oh.
Give up now while you still have a chance! Shut down production now or I'll stomp ya!
Uh-oh.
What did you say, you little puffball? Man, Mary, trace you.
Why
Where'd
did
the
he go
southern accent come from?
Yeah.
That's my business accent. You have business
Oh.
in the
I
apartment.
like how he like fucking got happy at one point. It's just like, I had to yay!
He got up to
Mario!
And done.
Well, that was easy.
That was
Oh god damn it.
Alright,
this
we'll
is
see
gonna.
what you
this-
get.
I'm thinking of Earthworm Jim. You're gonna hit me really hard now, aren't you? Yep.
In the face.
Jesus.
So yeah, these factory worker enemies are unique to this place. They're really nothing special. Yeah.
They're just beefy, that's all.
Just a couple. Again, just a bit of
Oh.
boss. What's up,
I
Sam?
just fucking like saw him like when like the mouths like fucking died. I just think, well, I hope you learned your lesson.
Just cracks his knuckles, but
We're
like,
almost there, Mario. Come on.
Hold
He
on.
accidentally pops his fingers off because they're
Wait,
clouds.
no. He cracks his knuckles, but instead of a crack, it's like a squeak. Like.
Also, yes, Logan, I love the way these things strut.
They got such wiggly torsos.
But,
I was actually thinking of that, but also real. Oh, go ahead, Sammy.
but like, no, to finish it, like, I thought, like, the guy, like, that was, like, the fucking, like, shield person. God damn it. What do you suppose the Switch does?
You're
I
going to get
hate
a lot
that I have
dialogue
to
here,
talk.
Sam.
Nothing's happening.
There's
hello?
nothing.
Huh? What's with the funny face, Mario? Oh, I know, you're trying to make me look, aren't you? I'm not gonna fall for that one.
Whoops.
Ah, help me, Mario!
Wow, who could
It
have
looks
foreseen
like I
this?
fallen for that one.
Boy, that was scary. I guess the crane switch controls the crane.
No kidding.
Okay, Mallow, are you done? But
This is Mario. This is Toad.
Mario!
Who is it now?
Who can it
I-
be now?
I recognize that shrill. Oh, hey, Todd.
Oh, Luca.
Phew! I finally made it up here!
How did you get here?
Let me help you guys out!
oh god.
The princess?
And yeah, that's right. We forgot that they actually have no idea she was with us. They thought it was the little grandma Toad this whole time still.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I snuck out without telling you we're the Chancellor. I'm a rebel.
I just imagine the Chancellor in this instance just, son of a bitch!
I just wanted things to get back to normal. I wanted to do my part to help.
Princess? Yes, that's it! Any job that lets me help both Mario and the princess is worthwhile.
But what can you do to help?
You're so very
I carry my cousin's bazooka with me.
I
I
can't
mean,
deny-
material I could. Now, what can you use?
I can no longer. I am small.
I am small.
But like no, like this fucking like shield, like fucking armored character. I imagine like when those fucking balance died, it's just like, well, this sucks.
Well, looks like it's up
This
to me.
stinks.
Well, that sucks.
Also, as a reminder, the next one we see, I do voice him.
Okay.
Yes, and I
think
think,
I voiced
it
the
was-
I voiced the third one, I think.
Yeah.
No, I voiced one of them.
Oh, that we get a rock candy.
trying to think, James. Oh, James, maybe you're the guy who runs the forge at the end?
The
No,
gun.
that's
so.
Steve, I thought.
No, Steve
No,
was the big
Oh
guy.
yeah, Steve.
Steve was Smithy.
Okay.
Thank you,
Was
Toad.
that- oh wait, I was the tiny guy. All right.
We're almost there. Come on, let's show him.
And by tiny
that's
guy, I
fine.
don't mean that Toad.
I know. I'm also gonna. Where was I going again?
No, where the fuck were you going?
Yeah,
we were saying
fireworks.
That's right. That's right. Because I was gonna try and buy some more fireworks. Spoilers, because we have the gift of hindsight. I did not end up buying enough fireworks to get the best star firework at the
well.
end. I'm sure that was me trying. Like, I'm sure it's dependent on like. There has to be like some amount of time that passes. Maybe it's like every time you have to like save and like fully restart the game. I don't know, but
Where the heck did you go?
Don't
Here's
ask
a second
questions.
ago, and then
No,
poof.
don't ask questions you're not prepared to get the answer to.
Would you like to know, Mushroom
Boy?
Boy?
I do.
Hold on.
Oh, hi, Shovel Knight.
imagine this one.
Here.
Here's the report.
Oh,
they're
sorry,
the
yeah,
hammers. Here's the report. Sir, jump in. We finished on time.
We're ahead of
We're ahead
schedule.
of schedule.
Oh, wait, so
We'll make Smithy proud.
Good work, everyone. The harder we work, the stronger Smithy will become.
yo ho ho.
Oh.
Yeah?
All right, yes, I'm. Hold on, let me think. There we go.
Oh yeah.
The weapons we manufacture here will be. Just think of it.
Oh, that's right. We were remarking how much he looked like Shovel Knight.
Yes,
except for
yeah,
the
yeah.
forms.
Yeah, because of the blue.
When
You know,
Smithy
Circle
takes
Knight's more
over Mario's
cyan.
world, we can do anything we want.
Are you buffering a bit?
world.
Okay, there you go.
Not so fast. You sure are a cocky bunch.
He's
I rule this world. Don't you forget it.
It's Mario! It's Mario. The Clay Morton and Spiridovich clones didn't stop him.
No, leave Mario out of this. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Yeah,
not him.
I don't care
Deal with
whoever you
me.
are, Turtle. Mario, you're about to make the longest jump of your life.
You're ignoring me!
Who are you?
I don't know, I jumped off a 30-story building.
Yeah. That'll happen. Now we'll just get rid of all the pounders.
Well, this
I think Bowser's
sucks.
still in our party, so we can get his revenge.
Does he ignore me
It
now?
is a really interesting, like, just looking at the background of this, it is an interesting realm we're in where Weapon World just seems to be this, like, blank void of nothingness and just machinery everywhere.
Oh yeah, no, it's a completely derelict world.
I like
Makes me wonder, what was here before Smithy came to power?
Good question. Probably, maybe in this world,
I mean-
Smithy, it was born by Smithy.
probably considering the last
well,
like, room.
like the moon over the day, my genius and Brahma lost all these fools. Haiku.
Hey Logan.
Hi.
What the hell has gotten into you?
Hey Logan.
Yes, Matt.
Well,
Hold on.
Well,
Bye. That happened. Yes, Matt.
Hold on. Give me a second. Gotta find it. Fuck.
I don't want to do a sound effect right now. I already did a lot of stuff making that Culex voice earlier.
By the way,
And
I
not
think
having
these,
weird.
Wiggly,
I liked it.
I think the Wiggly guys on the conveyor belts, after thinking about it a little bit, I think they're supposed to be nails.
Also, now I remember. Hey Logan.
B. Yes.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Hike.
Haiku.
Unsuspecting friend. Me waiting with bated breath. Sets the perfect trap.
Okay, could you start me,
Let's
please?
go to the next room now. Okay, James, you're up.
Alright.
Oh, wait a minute, Peach.
You there, are you the one in charge here? Can I speak to a manager, please?
Dude,
Well, you just killed the manager in the last room.
Do you know what your weapons would have been doing to our world? Stop this nonsense at once! I'm a Karen, goddammit!
I'm afraid that isn't possible. Any dissent against Smithy will be dealt with by immediate meltdown.
Meltdown? You can't scare me! I've got Mario by my side!
Dissenters will be eliminated. Production will continue.
Oh, Jesus.
Hassan Shah!
You ran!
Cha. Now you had me thinking he was like Mortimer.
Oh, hey,
Ha
look,
cha cha.
Houndettes, by the way.
Yeah, it's an equal.
This is a-
it's
yeah,
no,
equal
it's
opportunity
Equal
workplace.
opportunity! Yay!
Woo!
I love his little steps.
no.
Like, I'm getting pumped up.
I'm so angry!
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you next turn, I swear.
Again, we're just.
Hey, shit. Oh.
That
That's
tickle,
good.
you know.
I'm gonna have to write you up for that one. So I mean, again, it's basically a big boss battle, big boss gauntlet.
Mini boss gauntlet, really. Because, again, this is the only time you actually fight these enemies.
Oh,
Oh,
that really
why
did
you're
hurt.
hitting this shit.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that hurt. Die.
Well, I mean,
But
it's not
die.
like Gino's a big armored turtle or something.
Well, the Gino just got like slashed in half. Wow.
Yeah, but he's a little tiny
Okay.
puppet man.
Some workforce, huh?
Yep. Oh, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they brought in more.
Any free
Oh,
trade is just
I'm
gonna use
dead.
that to get
What? Avenge me, my fellow Kirby Hammers.
silence you tweet. Kaboom.
What happened to us,
You
Hodis?
just caused a
Power of the sun.
fucking,
Palm
like,
of my hand.
goddamn, like, Nova explosion.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the power of a puppet.
Yeah, did
That
you know
kid had a veritable
all
weapon.
my
All
God.
Pinocchio puppets, blessed by the stars, could turn into cannons?
I don't know now. I don't know. Now I really want the Muppets to show up in Kingdom Heart, and all of them for some reason know Zeta Flare. Like it just Donald is no longer the only
It's
one.
like, oh.
All the
That's
Muppets
scary.
know it.
Just every time in a
But we
big
can't
thing.
run away now. We've got to kick these lowlifes out of our world.
Jesus, Peach, calm down with your vocabulary.
Does not skip. Look at how these poundettes go to town on their work.
They're going to pound.
It's 11.
It's 11. Yeah, I saw that little frame skip earlier. That was odd. That normally does not happen. Ah, whatever. Post. That's all. That's all part of the works. All right, that's the last of the main directors.
And
Now
I
to see
voiced
what lies
this
at the
guy,
end.
if I remember right.
A little
believe
ninja.
so.
A ninja! Mario, I'm surprised to see you here!
Yeah, how's it going?
Hello.
You Xavier
Hello.
Renegade
My name is
Angel.
Mario, but you know that
Hey there,
already.
Pops.
But this is the end of the line for you!
This is the closest you'll ever get to Smithy, so savor the moment. Harumph! You'll be fodder for my incredible invention, the gun yoke!
That sounds
Everyone,
That
quick,
sounds
get in
extremely
the way!
nasty.
I am.
It's probably the closest thing to a proper boss for this area.
I'm so
man.
yeah. Hold on,
No.
wait. All I can think of now is just the the voice you gave him is the same as the
Save
quick
your
everyone,
renegade
yeah,
James.
quick everyone, get in the way! I am committing vehicular manburger helper.
I could never come up with a plan that involves such like sports. It just starts chanting on.
I still also love one of my favorites. I don't know. We have to show you some
What's the
savior.
Nintendo
It's ridiculously stupid but funny. Just the now I understand what's going on.
To watch the boss's back.
Now I understand what's going on. I must open the black door.
Breaker beam.
Freaking like
Also, it
What
turns out the
the
gun yoke has a
fuck?
little thingy.
the gun yoke is alive.
Yeah,
Looks like
it's
something
a
right out of Yoshi. It looks like something right out of Yoshi's
Oh
Island.
god, it does.
Yeah,
It
that
does.
looks like the blarg. This is.
But you're right.
You slumber a cucumber. Kaboom. Again, I need to show you, man. I need to show you the shivering truth. It's basically, what if that guy actually made a claymation, an actual claymation series, legit claymation, but then also like,
Poor Mallow.
or at least stop motion, but basically made that and actually tried to be like as unsettling, like weird about it as they could get.
If that's saying something,
And
going.
he's dead.
And
That's
we
no
don't.
yolk. That's no yolk.
Good.
So that's that. With that said, we've defeated every little like mini boss between us and the master
The
of
Grand
the
Vizier that
Forge.
is Smithy, who resides
Yes.
here.
Who resides here. Oh,
The production line hasn't halted.
doesn't look like it. Something's funky going
They're
on here.
wiggly
And what do
boys
those
coming
cranes
sour.
even do? And what do those cranes even do? They just go.
Look, Mario, this is where the weapons come from.
I kept feeling those cranes actually like dispose of the broken bits.
Oh, they just
Probably.
grab them. Okay.
This must be where Smithy makes his weapons. To find the last star piece and stop the factory, we've got to defeat him first. Mario, there's no turning back now. Are you ready?
No.
Our quest is almost over. And when the time comes,
Nani?
come on, let's get this show on the road.
It's okay, Gino. Nintendo will never use you again. Except for now. So that's a good time. It's a good day, all I'm saying.
I will never forgive Smash Brothers for not giving us a proper Geno mask.
Yeah.
I will say again. I will say I do think the costume was nice though, but yeah.
I mean, it was nice. I just wish they updated it to be an actual mask, like what they did with Cuphead and Sans.
Yeah.
Or Bomberman.
And thus, sorry about all that hype. We've
Santa
kept you
Claus.
waiting, huh?
It's time.
Kept you waiting.
Santa Claus is going down.
Hey.
Oh, hey!
Hey.
Hey!
There's the last star piece!
Oh, around his neck.
Already finished with your tour of the factory, eh? Alright then. How about a little demonstration?
I actually really
Oh,
like
boy.
that voice.
I love demonstrations. Yo, Smithy!
What was that?
Stop making those things and hand over the star piece now!
Gino, what the hell did you just say?
Yo. Oh.
So you're Mario. Looks like we're going to have a little dispute over this star. Just hand it over and get out of my castle! My, we're a little touchy today, aren't we? You know, I'm actually growing rather fond of this place.
Please, don't make us go through any more. Just give us a star, now!
She sounds like a mother.
Yeah?
Better yet. Why don't you give me your stars? Why, then I could easily conquer the world. Then we could be great of all wishes and create a world filled with weapons.
So the world right now.
Yes.
Here we go!
Over there. Now!
Over here.
I'll crush you all!
He tries to do like, what's that over there behind you? What? And then just.
See, I wasn't expecting...
alien!
I was not expecting Soviet-era Strong Bad, but I'm glad you went with
I was trying to go with like a Reinhardt impression.
It is a good Reinhardt.
I'd like your Reinhardt voice.
I will say though, all I can think of now is that if this game somehow ever gets like a adaptation, like if Smithy somehow ever shows up in the Mario movies in the future, David Harbour. I don't know why, but David Harbour with his like Red Guardian voice, that would work.
By the way, what James is doing here is getting rid of the smelter, so that's
Logan's the one that's playing.
What James is willing through PK to make me do in the game.
Okay, what Mario and friends are doing is getting rid of the smelter, because if Smithy uses it, he'll generate Shipers, which will constantly spam Sword Rain.
Yeah, so basically
it's an AoE attack, but it's not that big.
Effectively, it's to keep this field from, having any extra moves on field. We just want to focus down.
We just don't want it to rain on his parade. That'd be sort of shitty.
Oh, shut up! Also, his most used attack is Sledge. It'll just, cause the sledgehammer to fall.
Yeah, can't block it. Let's just keep bopping him.
Sammy, how do you even guard something that freaking huge?
You don't.
Yeah.
It's unblockable. However,
I
mentioned it during the original version of the recording, but I like to imagine that with Peach only taking 1 damage per hit because of the Lazy Shell, Mario and Gino are constantly crushed by the sledge, while she leaves a visible dent in her.
Fully around her.
Yeah.
There she missed. Yeah, she's
Peach
good.
versus the hydraulic press. The hydraulic press is dead.
Loses. Sesame, have you ever gotten to this point, or have you ever I feel like I've already asked this. I am sorry. I feel like sometime in the many hours we've been doing this, I feel like I've already asked if you played this game or not.
I mean, I played this game, I just never got to this point yet because I still have to do like the 3 out of 2 trials or whatever. That bullshit.
Oh yeah, Bowser's Castle.
Oh, for Bowser's thing, yeah.
I haven't gotten to
We
this
had
point
a
yet.
we had a little bit of fun with that bit on post-recording. Gino, my boy.
I think it's only after the
Gino
smelter is
has
dealt with
shit
that.
defense.
I know, because he's like last.
He's made of wood.
Yeah, he has a lot of attack and a lot of speed, but not much else.
So let's
honestly, that kind of makes sense considering the fact that
he
is actually just a puppet.
How much health he got left?
What do you got?
14.
14!
Oh. Wow.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
dear. He ain't doing too hot.
Mallow!
What's Smithy thinking?
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad that I'm at 14 right now. That's gonna.
be Mario.
Oh, that's right. Around here, I told him, wait, don't do anything else. Get Peach out. Defeat him with the frying pan.
That's true. So then we're gonna. Actually, no, not this one. Yeah, you did. Yeah, with the frying pan.
Bring out the frying pan!
Cast iron stainless steel, motherfucker!
No!
All I can think of now is that fucking D&D joke of the barbarian. My barbarian. Oh.
And now, Smithy, your head looks like a geyser.
Don't get so worked up. Think of your blood pressure.
We just built this yesterday and the foundation's very weak. So stop shaking the floor!
I love that you both did that just in time.
Totally annoying! How in the heck?
Well, you
maybe if you weren't throwing down the hammer so often.
Physics.
Oh no.
What the?
A reminder of all of his past failures.
No.
Keep having a temper tantrum.
I'm burning, seething. Never have I been so wronged. It is time. I will show you my real form. Show you my true power. I will teach you respect, and I shall have my revenge.
Behold my true form.
A cleanly shaven face.
Yes, I took a shave.
What the fuck?
And his teeth. And I never understood how his teeth work. They're like kind of
They're like fingers sticking out of his mouth.
I don't like it.
Smithy,
I don't
you
like
look
it
fucking
either.
ugly as shit. I don't like your real form. Not.
I gotta be honest. Gotta rate your crash out. Not looking too good. Not looking too good.
Also, will say, I remember the background in this area looking a lot more intimidating in the original game. Like it wasn't even like the flooring. I think is new for the remake. In the original, you were just standing on a whole bunch of discarded heads.
I forgot that he could change his head and things and caught me.
Yeah,
Well,
and
yeah,
actually,
his true form is a lump of raw iron.
And that is actually a mechanic here. Is I'm going to be trying to do as much damage as I can. His head is what we want to like destroy, but you can also destroy the body.
Well, you can't destroy the body, but you can stun it.
Stunning. And stunning the body will prevent him from using his mallet on his own head to change forms. There's a lot of different forms that can take.
Which, by the way, I'm going to...
Ha! Alright. So let's see, now he's stuck in this, in this phase for now.
All I'm going to say is, by the way, apparently he has 3 forms for his head.
4 forms, actually.
Yeah, 4 forms for his head, of which we will not see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did pretty good.
Only because we keep trashing his body, he can't reshape his head into the other forms, which include a wizard with a really ugly nose, who focuses on magic attacks, but is weak to physical
You know what?
stuff.
Put him on screen, by the way. Like, put him next
No.
to Yes.
You can't make me.
I mean,
look it up.
it probably would just be a good idea too, considering again we didn't get to see. Yeah.
Okay, so there's this form. What's next, Icky?
There's also the what I call the Iron Maiden or the boxed form, where he basically ups his defense drastically, well, his physical defense anyways, and uses that opportunity to use stuff like Mega Recover.
Okay.
And finally, there's the item box head, which will inflict all sorts of nasty status effects on the attacks.
Right. Each one of them has their own weakness, so we have the tank, which is fortunately very much weak to electricity, so we're gonna keep Mallow in this
As
for now.
probably the easiest to deal with.
Oh. Yeah, most of his attacks only focus on a single person. Just make sure to dodge, because I believe they can insta-kill you some of those attacks.
Specifically his attack Magnum, which if you don't guard on time, will instantly kill your character.
Dang.
Well, at least not
well, that said, Hype, with everything that with all the dub stuff and whatnot, what are your thoughts on like Smithy as like, you know, all these like original characters? Nope.
I mean, we don't really get a whole lot of time with them, but he certainly leaves an impression.
Yeah.
I think
you do
it's
raise a good point, though.
I think it's the
Go ahead.
shock of seeing all these discarded heads around the basement of the factory. I think that does a lot more visual storytelling to me than does, like, just hearing about Smithy. Now we actually get to see what he's all about, and... Wait, I just noticed that there's, like, scrap bits of, Spiridovich and, Claymore in the background, too.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and Boyer's over on the far right.
Oh,
yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't notice that.
That's actually pretty nifty.
Honestly, from that perspective, it kind of just makes him look like a beheaded Iggy.
Ew.
Yeah.
A little bit on the far right, yeah. But fair enough. We are where all the rejects go to fail.
Yep. And now
And
Smithy
again,
is
Including
amongst
apparently
his
previous
failures.
And I'll stress, it looked a lot creepier in the original.
Yeah.
Again, because like the bloody's like the spear and oh my god, it was very weird.
Well, no, because it's all Smithy's, like, discarded heads.
Yeah.
Right.
I will say.
Fair.
I will say as well, though. This is the one thing. Like, this is the first Mario RPG game and all that. So I give it a little leeway, but Smithy is a decent villain. But in my opinion, like the weakest villain of all the Mario RPGs, because we do just see him at the end, and that's about it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's kind of like the whole thing with Gygus, kind of, where it's like he's builds up, but like you don't see him until the end, really.
And he only has 30. Well, no, his body only has 32.
The body does. And I agree. If there was more stage presence, almost like if they did something similar to how Paper Mario has like those mid-chapter like cutscenes and
Interludes.
stuff to cover one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would have been neat.
You think what else I think also doesn't help is that while we are going on this adventure to reach him in the first place, the Smithy gang doesn't even make up, like, isn't really the major force you deal with throughout the entire game, because, you know, there's a lot of, like, there's a lot of distractions along the way, like Booster and,
Face the power of friendship,
and Punchinello,
motherfucker.
and, yeah, and Valentina, like, they're all a separate force, but, yeah, with the power of stardom, we win.
Impossible!
I'm
By
sorry,
the
I
way,
didn't know he had 2 voices.
Well, I'd like to imagine that he has like a very distorted voice in this one.
Anyway. I finished Dumbo! Oh no.
By the way,
Out of here.
it took me until the remake to realize that his crown is just a bullet casing.
Yeah. But no matter. Every scrap of his work is gone. Except
And the
for
final,
this-
and the final star piece is ours. Come on, Mario.
Okie dokie.
Send the last one way up high.
This
High
would be
into
a
the
really weird
sky?
Wouldn't
Where
this be a really
Superman
lame...
can fly?
Wouldn't this be a lame moment to suddenly have Gino become the twist villain? What Game Grumps alluded to. Like, what if they pull a Kingdom Hearts move and now there's a whole nother chapter? No, we're not doing that.
No, Mario RPG story is a lot simpler than that, and for that I think we can cherish that much.
Yeah.
With a sigh of relief, we've done it.
All 7 stars in the grasps of the sky.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Paper Mario to make them all sentient for some reason.
I dig it. And
I mean, again, like the original idea was that it's supposed to be a thank you, everyone.
No problem.
Now for
No
important
problem. Where are you
dialogue.
going?
Well, his work is done.
The Star Road is back to normal, and
I gotta get out of here.
Aww.
I'll see you in the credits.
I think.
What's up?
Okay.
I love the eyebrow raise. Just work.
That's right.
Not me?
Gino's duty is done. So he has no longer a need for this puppet-like body.
I like the little gentle smile he gives here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just noticed that.
Yeah.
Again, these FMVs are really neat that they went this extra mile to
Right?
for
It's
the
like
features.
it's kind of been a dying art for the longest time, and I'm kind of grateful this game came back to really bring it back in full force. Heck, for a Mario game, that's pretty rare nowadays.
Oh yeah.
I know, sparkly baby.
Look at
The Sparkle Boy.
you. Me again.
Yeah, uppies.
Uppies. They all want uppies.
God damn it.
And then this kind of reminds me a little bit of like, it's probably not, but I could see like him becoming almost like a form of Twink from Paper Mario.
I think that was the idea with Twink and Paper Mario. Like, again, that game was originally supposed to be a sequel to this game, but then Square said no, so they had to just, make it an original thing.
But to be fair, they got the Fire Emblem people to make that one, so it's not bad.
That is also true.
But with all the power, we can finally restore the Star Road.
Finally.
Huzzah!
The remastered music for the scene is so good.
Oh,
It is.
Shimomura never slacks. And with that
Star Road
said,
repaired and Smithy's demise, Exor no longer has presence in this
And
world.
now Thanos now.
my first wish: interior decorating. Whoosh!
Oh,
Look at that. Ah, so pretty.
What just happened?
It's funny to think that in the original version, like the sky turns to like a bright sunny blue with clouds in the background, while the foreground elements remain like hellishly red.
He plays up the star. It's now time to see how everything's going in the world that we just saved.
Yep.
Todosky.
As wishes are now being granted, and everyone can enjoy their days in peace. Little Frog Sage has joined the choir. Garo and his mother are finally getting some quality time to themselves. Or Gaz, my bad. Why did I suddenly think Garo?
Because you're thinking of the sculpture guy.
Oh,
right.
The guy who
Then
made
there were the Yoshi races, which Croco decided to take.
Take that! Fuck!
Only to realize that Yoshi's will always be faster.
It's like, damn.
I don't want to make
he's
you
like,
always
let's
get
stop.
this time.
and they were never seen again.
And then Valentina and Booster got married.
Oh,
Or
this
tried
is
to
a-
get
Booster's just
I'm a
like,
little
no, I don't want to
uncomfortable.
get married. I don't want to get married. Fuck.
I didn't agree to this.
Thank you, Boosty.
It's 11. And Monstro Town enjoyed their star.
There's an additional detail in the background that you could see if you do a certain something after the post game.
Oh?
But that's something we can do with you later.
Johnny boy.
Johnny looks at the sunset and realizing, man, what a day this was.
What a day.
And Mallow finally becomes the prince of the land.
Which I really like.
Hereby decree everybody gets executed.
What?
What?
also, I meant to. Alright,
Okay,
also,
okay.
I love his cape and crown. I really like it. I wish we got that as like a post-game, like, accessory.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be cute, but, well, it wouldn't make sense, but you'll see.
What
Anyway, Bowser and his minions are hard at work rebuilding the castle, and Shy Guy decided to hijack the freaking clown car.
No, bitch.
And, of course, it being all a stage show, according to some canons, we get to have ourselves one big photo with almost
Which is
every
a lot more extravagant than the remake.
Yeah.
with every
And
non-weapon
then fucking
character.
boosters.
A booster.
Yep.
His face.
Thank you so much for playing our game.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh. But of course, you gotta have the credits.
And now for slightly disappointing credits, but still good.
I'd say it's only slightly disappointing in the fact that it initially starts based on the original, 1996, RPG's credits.
Yep. So this is how it looked on the original SNES. And this also saved them the money of having to actually design a Luigi.
By the way,
no remake Luigi, unfortunately.
Also, unfortunately, Icky had to step out for the rest of this recording, but we're almost done here, so...
Alright.
He was offended by the lack of 3D Luigi.
He gets teary-eyed with these little parades.
There's Tedeschi and Toads. God.
And the big sky bus with Mallow and his parents.
Honestly, seeing this credits be a thing does make me realize it was kind of a missed opportunity that the remake doesn't allow you to actually unlock the original to play at any time.
Yeah.
That would have been actually wild if you press a button and
Also,
jump to
how
the
are
original
the
visuals at any
fucking
point.
toad tadpoles fucking...
Well, now they have legs.
Oh.
Now they have legs, it's okay.
Okay.
I think.
But they were floating in the air first! Actually, that's a very
I
good
know.
point!
Dynamite, get off of there.
No.
That's
God,
a
why are you
big
carrying
bomb.
that big bomb all over the place anyway? That thing's liable to explode.
Just
Oh, meanwhile, Bowser's castle.
Bowser's just, he's gotta get his shit fixed.
Still hard at work getting that thing fixed. And Franco decides to take the opportunity to ransack it.
It's all mine now, bitch! Bye!
Hey, get back!
Ah! No!
You stay put.
Never!
Meanwhile, Valentina and Dodo.
Of course.
It's Shelefford.
It's just me. What you doing?
Ah.
I forgot that
I need
you
to take
made
a
her
break.
Miss Piggy. God.
Yeah.
Get what the walk on?
Ah!
It's silly. And then the train, Booster's train.
The train is late.
He wants to
Oh,
be
they're trying
as
to catch that
far
dang
away
beetle.
from as possible from Valentina.
Makes sense. And
Wouldn't he be going the
Was
other
that a
way
beetle?
then?
I love beetles.
Wait a minute, who's driving the train?
oh no! Get back after the train. Where is
So
everybody?
yeah, while we're still watching this whole parade at work, and while the
Get the fuck back here!
Hey, I got a cool flying clown car.
Yeah, go ahead, James.
Never a dull moment in the Mushroom Kingdom. But yeah, all the same. Super Mario RPG, the remake. Very fantastic remake. Honestly, it's kind of just one of those remakes you don't see every day, and I really wish they do more like these.
I mean, honestly, just the fact that this remake even exists is kind of a miracle
Like-
in a way.
Can we all appreciate that within the span of 1 year, we got a remake of this game, a remake of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and a new Mario and Luigi game in 1 year.
Oh yeah, no Mario RPG fans were eating very well this past year.
And then the year prior, we had the amazing Mario and Rabbids 2.
Yeah.
Oh, with the blooper. Oh, actually, now as it turns to night, and normally you would have gone. They
Now
actually
that
upped it now
now
to
that
the
looks
better
pretty. I
version.
like that.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, it's super pretty. It's super great. That lasts 2 minutes. It's super
Yeah,
short.
basically we're already at the last third of this parade, but Toad.
No lazy model for you.
Follow my lead!
Oh, and actually, the cute detail, like it's a different Toad from each of the little villages.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
God
cute.
damn it!
Watch out, the giant mushroom's about to crush you.
Also,
yeah, no, I
Also, really quick, because we saw Smithy and the others earlier and all that, I do like how they do confirm. Again, this is all meant to be like one big play and stuff like that. I do like that.
Show,
I do like the actual idea that like the mainline Mario games or like the most of the stories of Mario games are entertainment for like people of the Mushroom Kingdom. I like that.
Hey, thank you, Jensen.
I mean, it's pretty much just been a tradition at this point, a very indirect one at that, since like Mario 3.
Now finish at home.
Hey. We were all stupid.
We were all stupid as fuck.
Stupid as I did.
And Mario's like, oh shit, start the parade over again. I gotta redo that. They have to go.
Just all the big reverses.
I'm sorry. It's like, thank you all for playing my fuck line.
Hey, Gino, or whatever your name was in Star Tell. Oh, Bella.
I love his Toriana eyes, by the way.
A little bit there. Oh!
You're not into this without me, Mario. Technically, I was a hero today as well.
That like a double billing. I played the hero and the villain. I get paid twice as much for this game.
Also, how did fucking Mallow convince Gas to give him the Chino doll?
Who's to say that he even got it? He even gave it back.
I like to steal. It's official.
I mean,
the firework I got was the mushroom.
Yeah. Also, considering because it is a toy, most likely it is just a toy that is like in production at the time. So why not get another?
That could be it. But yeah.
Bye, Gino. I'm gonna miss you.
So my thoughts would be that again, Shimomura did fantastic with the soundtrack. It's incredible to see how much of the original game's DNA is still in this. Not a lot of compromises, if anything, just enhancements with quality of life features.
If anything,
Where's that?
I'd say it's the perfect remake.
Yeah.
Now, a wild thought that occurred to me is, depending on how well this does, I still need to figure out what the actual numbers of it were.
What would it be like? Enough.
What would your reaction be if there was just suddenly there was like, oh, you know what? We have the encouragement and the confidence, like 2029, Super Mario RPG 2.
To be fair, we can't put it past them because again, Nintendo has done that before with like the Link to the Past. Like Link Between Worlds is technically called Link to the Past 2. So
yeah.
I'm looking forward to whatever surprises they give us in April.
But oh my gosh, yeah. But of course, as that message said, this is the last session of the plot of my RPG, and I need to drag Icky and Jordy back into this. We still have one more group of things that we can do, which is that this remake also gave us post-game content in the form of some rather tricky bosses that I'm gonna have to deal with. So,
and it's also a post-game in the matter of fact that it treats itself as if you didn't even beat the game yet.
So it's like Color Splash's post-game.
I mean, to be fair, that's most like Square RPGs as it is.
So stay tuned, everybody, because we're just getting started.
Yep. Till next time, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.